No, it's not new music. It's we've had this for a while. You got us, Azure. We had it for quite some time now, and yeah, it's from Ant House Beats. Great guy. I love the guy like a brother, man. I went to high school and college with his cousin, and oddly enough, we found each other on Twitch, and it's like his cousin just reached out to me and was like, "You know my cousin?" I'm like, "Yeah." Okay. But how you doing this morning? I hope all is well. You like the background story? Yeah. That's been happening a lot, yo. I just end up running into people that know people, and you know, I'm good this morning. This morning's a good morning, yo. I think my only beef is I didn't buy creamer, so I have to use my wife's creamer, and her creamer sometimes can be like, it doesn't tickle my taste buds. Am I allowed to say that? It doesn't tickle my taste buds. It's going down. I'm coming through. Coming down the street. 2nd Avenue. All right. You know that feeling? Good. I'm glad you know that one. But you know, it's a good day to be alive though. As always, there isn't a day that goes by that isn't good to be alive. You know? All right, let's see. What else do we got to do before we get started today? I don't think there's anything else that has to get done. Let me think. Sometimes doesn't satisfy. Yeah. Hey, Jay Wall. The man, the myth, the legend. So let's get this show on the road. Typically, this first half of the electric-arian. How you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, my Steam Deck's not working properly. Did it get unplugged? What? What? Don't you hate that? My Stream Deck isn't working right. I know I didn't unplug it, or did I? No, I didn't. There we go. That's odd. I think there might be a Steam Deck update. All right. Oh, there we go. Well, you got to get the same. Hey, this is what they do. This is what the homies do. You got to do an old man dance. What's up, baby? Yeah. You gotta dance like an old man. Oh, nobody's dancing with me? No, nobody's dancing with me? Okay. Fine. Early game represent. Oh. Oh gosh. Hey, it's a good day to be alive, and I'm glad you guys are here with me. And welcome in. I am the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of waves and waves of people in determination. CJ's who I am. MDSoul is what I am. So you can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today, yes, today, I have a good show for you. And man, every single time I'm getting ready to do it, I end up not being able to have the time, and that's been my issue as of late. I don't know what it is, but I need to make time for it. With that being said, hey, we got pink, Team Capri. This was for breast cancer awareness, but who doesn't like pink? Pink's not a bad color. At least I don't think it's a bad color. Like, now, am I gonna wear it every day? No, I am not gonna wear it every day. However, this is a nice pink. You got to admit that. So this is going to go up on the site here really, really soon. And then also, Tonio, bro, you see this hat? I'll wear it all the time. That should have been a telltale sign. Not everybody wears this type of hat. Thank you. You're all dancing. No, I seen a lady do the Bill Cosby bounce, and it wasn't what I was doing. It was not. It was not what I was doing. But no, we have this, and the Christmas one is already. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if I have the Christmas one already posted. I don't know what's been going on with Big Cartel as of late. It hasn't been posting the things the way that I want it to post it, but it's up nonetheless. I got to figure that out. But it's up on the site nonetheless, and whoop, boop, 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 boop. We got Christmas hoodies. I think we'll do a Christmas jersey as well. But yeah, we got Christmas hoodies right here. I'm super excited for the launch of the said Christmas hoodies. It's really nice. And then of course we have our Team Capri. Oh no, I do have the pink one up. I do have the pink one's there. The pink one's already there. All right, cool. That's what's up. We in there. Yeah. Hey, big girl, won't you? And if you're like, hey, I want to support, but I don't got a lot of cash. We also have the white tee, with the gold. Oh, that's a good color there. And then we have hoodies because it is the winter month time. And then also we have our old school black jersey. That's what we used to wear. And we have our most current jersey right here, which is red, gold, and white. Here we go. All right. So, oh yeah. Also, we have the arcade sticks, clean sweep, full build. You start building those. You guys already seen some of the full builds here. Lovely full builds at that. And then we also have the the shells and stuff like that. What you look for, baby? Oh, they probably deserve to be up there on that thing. I just gotta clean the stuff off because they keep on throwing bouncy balls, Legos, and other things on that shelf, and they can't reach it. And the sun gets through. You get direct sunlight to it. All right. Sorry, talking to my wife. Oh yeah. We also have Soul League shirts. Soul League. We used to do. We're still gonna get back to it, but right now we're in Bout for Clout. I need to make that Bout for Clout a shirt as well. We're gonna eventually make that a shirt too, and a couple other things. I kind of want to make this a whole. I want to make this whole thing like a lifestyle type thing. You know, kind of a lifestyle type thing. Yeah. Yo, Ira, what's up? You wear LA hat. Who wears an LA hat? Who really wears an LA hat? We're not even in LA. My brother lives out there. I saw LS and immediately thought about Los Santos. Look how hard I'm squinting at you. Who makes a Los Santos hat? They don't even talk about sports teams and stuff. Hand you a Capri hoodie for winning? No, you get something for winning Bout for Clout. The round robins for camaraderie and community building and all that stuff. And maybe we might get into a Soul League for Friday nights. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that one. I've been wanting your opinion on something, and it's button related. Like button, like your button, or like push a button. Eclectic, you thought the same thing? So I'm out here just repping Los Santos. I'm repping a video game brand for like the last couple of years. What is up with that? But anyways, again, Most Determined Soul, CJ Berry. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe over there on the YouTube side if you're over there in YouTube land. And then if you're over here on the Twitch side, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to share. Sharing helps out a ton too, believe it or not. Sharing is great. Yeah, sharing's great. I would appreciate it if you shared. And then last but not least, I want to show you guys some stuff and what I've been doing for you guys that are content creators out there, and all that good stuff. Hey, try doing one of these. I've been doing this as of late, and we've been growing on YouTube. We're at 2,313. I think that's pretty daggone good. And this number is slowly but surely creeping up and getting closer to our Twitch numbers. I'm like, that's pretty daggone good. So if you're having a hard time checking things out over here on Twitch, you always can go on YouTube. And then also there's a couple of uploads. So typically I keep the upload up for at least a week, and then I won't take it down. I mask it on there, and then you can always check it out over there. And then also we got to make these posts. We got to make a post for it today. We're going to create a post, and we're going to say, hey, we live now. And I'll also talk about what we're going to be doing today for our live feed. And also, the thing I like to use a whole bunch is ChatGPT. ChatGPT helps me a lot. And when you don't feel like thinking and you need to do something on the fly, I go straight here. So give me some content to post to let people know I am live on social media outlets. That's all you gotta do, media outlets. And as a matter of fact, Control A, Control C, boom, right here. We're gonna put it on this spot right there. Also, so with that, what we're doing today is we're gonna check out Arcade Sticks of Reddit, because that's kind of one of the things that we enjoy doing. We like Arcade Sticks of Reddit. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from that, and a lot of people like that. And then after that, we will go into the King of the Iron Fist tournaments, enter the Tekken. I'm just a lowly Tekken king, and I'm wanting to learn how to get better. Tonio out there, he's up there kicking butt with that Lily and giving people the business. And then also you see Angel Infamous out there. Hey, Pippin God, thank you very much. Angel Infamous up there giving the people the business with Steve. And the best way we can figure these things out is going back and watching our Tekken replays and stuff. Not ours, but other people's Tekken replays, and ultimately learning and understanding these matchups. So that's kind of what I want to do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, Hootsta. Tonio's been your teacher? Tonio's a good guy. Hey, Tonio's that dude. Great freaking guy. That's why I'm the baddest in the room. Oh, you're the baddest in the room. Wait, who do you main? Who do you main? You're a Lily main. Oh my God, Lily can be frustrating. Her setups every single time never fails. Her setups always get me, man. Her setups are the absolute worst sometimes. Take this part off. All right, let me find the picture. We got to find a picture. I'm gonna select a picture from what I've already built, and then voila. Oh, we're in business. Boom. That looks good. That looks phenomenal. That looks great. So I got to make these announcements. I feel like this helps out with engagement and these announcements and stuff like that. I think that works. All right, now we have that one. Now we got to go over here to the Twitch side, maybe? No, not the Twitch side, but the because we want the whole world to know that we exist. We're gonna go to X. Da 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 da. Does anybody remember that DMX song? X da 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 da. Grammarly's dope. I like Grammarly. Grammarly's really good. I enjoy that. Oh, this is a great FGC picture. That is a great. Hey, look. That's the homie. That's the homie Fury. That's Mitch MMA. That's Elevation. That's your boy, the most determined soul, CJ Berry with the dope Akuma shoes. And then there's the homie, the man, the myth, the legend, STL native, Tasty Steve. Tasty Steve is the big dog. He's definitely a good guy. I enjoy his commentary. I definitely enjoy his commentary. All right, we live. Did it. All right, so let's go with this route. We're gonna put this right here, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna put the picture on there. Like I said before, we're gonna put that daggone picture, dango picture right here, because I'm also waiting for my coffee. I'm also waiting on my coffee, and then we're gonna do this. What happened? All right, we're gonna add one more. Yo, I am right here. And then let's see, twitch.tv/MDSoul. That's me. That's me. You guys can see that there. Yeah, I'm popping. I don't know why it takes so long. My computer's acting funny. It's the internet. Al Gore's internet. All right, post all. Da-da, da-da, da-da. That nobody remembers that song? Does anybody remember that song? My friends refuse to do karaoke with me. I always have to do it alone. I see what you did there. I definitely see what you did there.
Who's this man?
Yeah. That DMX brain rot. Yes, I do not disagree with you. DMX brain rot is real. I think No Limit, DMX, those big rappers of the 90s, that type of like, this part right here stuck in my head. Like, it ain't my fault with No Limit. It ain't my fault that I do that. It ain't my fault. That's not the part that's the brain rot right there. The brain rot is the the instrumental in between. It ain't my fault. Doom doom. It ain't my fault. Doom doom. That is the brain rot right there. Doom doom. Y'all don't get it because y'all didn't live it. Let your boy tell you about the great times that a time was had in the 90s. I don't think you realize the time that was had in the 90s. I promise you it was a very, very good time. Oh man. I can't I don't know what else to say about it. It was such a great time to be alive in the year of our Lord 1995. You know, great freaking times. Oh my goodness. But I digress. It's hard to admit that you're 40. Oh my goodness. All right, is that the only place I want to go? No, we want to do Instagram also. Instagram straight flexing. Whew. That's another brain rot. That's from 2000 and something. 2000 and something brain rot. That's good for your health. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's good brain rot. Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Whew. All right, that was YouTube. Let's put this Instagram one on here. All right, next. And then after that, no, we don't need any filters because we're beautiful on the inside. Link in a bio. All right, we're posting in multiple places and share. Now I got X gonna give it to you. See, X gonna give it to you. Yeah, there's a lot of good brain rot back in the day. Yeah, I'm on Bluesky. I'm everywhere. You slacking out here, looking at pics and talking about no limit. You need to get in them on them sticks. Pause. No pause. No Diddy. How you gonna master AK looking at anime pics? Because I made it. I made these said pics. Is everything up? I think everything's up. Yeah, everything's up now. All right, we're in a great place. Dang, it's telling me to boost my posts? That's wild. Also, I post all my stuff in reference to arcade sticks and in the likes on my Instagram and also on my TikTok. So if you guys are interested in that, follow your boy on TikTok and Instagram as well. I put my stuff all over the place. That's what she said. But who's Jane? Who is this Jane person? Democrat supporter, traveler and foodie, exploring the world one bite at a time. No crypto, no adult content. All right, I'll follow back. I follow back typically. If you're following or redoing something like that on social media lately, I made up in my mind that I will follow people back, but not all the time. Damn it! All right, we're in a good place. It ain't my fault. All right, we're in a great place right now. All right, we can close out of this. Oh, these are getting some good views too. 839. Oh. Good views. All right, so now we need to go get some. Oh, daggone it. Candace. Yeah. You're in the kitchen? Yeah. Could you bring me a mug, please? A mug. Okay. She makes me feel good inside. All right. Where were we at? Oh, yeah, we got to do arcade sticks of Reddit today, and then also we'll do a couple other things pertaining to the King of the Iron Fist tournaments. Enter the Tekken. Make sure you can check out our shop. I'm going to be rebuilding it as it is anyway, so if you're having a hard time with it, know that it's going to be remade. Go check out some of the stuff there. Go buy something. Also, don't forget to join us in Discord. We have Bout for Cloud. Oh, you wanted the B one? No. Put honey on your butt and lick it off. I'll pour it myself. Oh, you want the first? You can get that. It's nice and warm and nice and hot. It is. She's spilling my stuff. It's very cold in here. So I'm going to start having to wear thermals and stuff like that, baby. Sorry. What else are we doing here? Yeah, that's all we're doing today. I'm looking forward to my day here. And then we have today, because we ran out of the creme de la creme coffee. You guys can check that out anyway. I'm going to tell you guys. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Sean, how's it going, dude? Exclamation coffee. Make sure you get your coffee. Today's creamer that we're doing, my wife is actually doing the oat milk creamer, and it has gingerbread cookies taste to it. Did I say that right? It's gingerbread flavored. There we go. Gingerbread flavored with other natural flavors. What other natural flavors are going to be in this? What other flavors are going to be in this? I can't imagine. It's gingerbread. Should taste like gingerbread, right? Ooh, this smells good. This smells great. Oh, and I don't have a stir stick. Daggone it. I'm going to put a little bit in there this time. Not a lot, because I might not like it. Can I stir it with the cigar? I have this cigar sitting here. Am I allowed to stir it with the cigar or something like that? Or it probably tastes nasty. It probably tastes super nasty. I need to smoke this, though. Eventually am. I got to make sure I have the right drink to go along with it. Let me go grab something to... I'm going to grab something to stir it. You making Cuban coffee? My gosh. It's going to be stupid strong having that type of coffee there. You got baking soda? What you getting ready to make? Huh?
That was for the car.
Oh, okay. Why do you need baking soda for the car?
That cleans out the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're going with there. I plan. You want to do that? You're going to do that now, or I'm going to do that this afternoon? There's a bunch of stuff I want to do this afternoon. All right, get back to it. Back to it. All right. Boom. Take the coffee cup and stir, ever so lightly. You're gonna stir it ever so lightly. Let's see what it tastes like. Ooh. I'm looking forward to this. That warms my soul. Right there in the belly, in the bowels of the belly. You know, that's how those pastors be talking. But anyways, let's finally get to it. Let's stop procrastinating. We're gonna get to arcade sticks of Reddit time now. I've been really happy with looking at the arcade sticks of Reddit and seeing all the different arcade sticks that are being made. I think my only beef at this point when it comes to the arcade sticks of Reddit, or just the arcade stick building community in general, it's not the arcade stick itself, right? It is more so the issue that I'm having with the arcade sticks is we're not, what's the best way to say it? We're just looking at it as a flash in the pan or a fad, and I don't think it should be looked at that way. It should be looked at like sneakers, you know? And I see a couple guys try to resell some of the arcade sticks. I'm like, yo, go ahead, resell it, right? But it's not for the sake of like, hey, the art and what it is. It's more so, hey, I bought this and I'm selling it because I don't like it. I'm not gonna get another one. And I know it's worth, buy it from me, right? And I really don't think I like that take when it comes to things that look this good or this lovely, you know? That kind of hurts my feelings. We're not gonna get anywhere or we continue to do it that way. But anyways, let's start with this one. This arcade stick looks freaking amazing. It's from RZ Master 1011. He said, made my own first build, Chameleon V3 Max. And this looks like it's from Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. It looks like the Rising one. And here goes Gran right here. And this looks really, really good. I love what's going on here. He has the blue hair, Gran. I'm not too sure with who this character is. I'm not as familiar with this game as I probably should be. And then he has a couple of buttons up here. I wonder what those buttons are. Oh, and he has a special ball top there. I forgot the name of this ball top, but I know it is on Arcade Shock. And you can get that right now. But I'm wondering what these buttons are here, what they're using it for. I noticed that he has like the up button or additional button here. But these buttons, they could be R3, L3, etc., or they can be directional buttons. I think that's really cool. Or maybe not, because he has buttons right here on the side that relate to that too. He has 4, and I'm assuming this might be the start button. This is actually really nice and put it together very good. Is this 3D printed or is that metal? And he has the USB-C. There it is. That is a good thing right there. The USB-C, freaking great. And there goes the insides. We have the screw-ons. I love the screw-ons. Screw buttons are great. I love it. And then we have the GP 2040 CE. Great PCB to use. Hopefully he's just using it for... Yeah, it looks like he's just using it for PC, I think. And maybe because it doesn't have that PS5 or PS4 adapter there. And then, oh, here goes the size comparison. He compares it with the 8-bit Do, and that looks freaking great. That's a nice, sturdy size, good size for that particular build. I like it. Good job. Hey, Lenore, what's up, dude? How you doing? If anybody has the slightest clue what's going on here, please let me know in the comments. I like it. It's cool. I just want to know what's going on. So this is the V3 Type R AFS stick with slanted mounting for ergonomic access. Okay, I'll buy that. This is by Onto 8016. This is a very interesting looking arcade stick. So I'm assuming he has 2 of these here because one's analog and one's D-pad. That's what I'm going to assume. And then he has additional buttons here. I like this layout. This is very beautiful. It reminds me of those lo-fi, you know, on YouTube. You know the lo-fi girl that's writing at her window? This is the window that she's at. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up here. But this looks really good. I like the way this looks. It looks amazing. Yeah. Wait, this is tilted. So what's going on here? I don't know. I really don't know. But here goes the buttons on the side, still incorporating the picture in the buttons. And the same thing right here on the other side. That's really nice. And ooh, these levers look really good too. We gotta, and then look at the wire maintenance that's going into that. And it looks like he has a Brook. I said Brook. It's a Brook PCB that's under there. And this, yeah, this looks really good. I like this. This is something I would like to try out myself. It's maybe. Big maybe. It looks like a lot of effort and a lot of work here. But yeah, I'm down to figure that out. I'm definitely down to figure something like this out with the Capri Clean Sweep. You could say he's sticking to it. You're going to be a great uncle. I've seen this one before. I've already seen this. It's nice, but I've already seen it in a couple times. I can't forget to upvote some of these. A title. This is interesting. This is from JD Destroyer. New split box plus open source extension button. Oh, so this, oh, okay. I'm not saying that they're going to do a cease and desist. I'm just saying I've seen Hitbox shut some things down before. Hopefully this doesn't get shut down because it is a great idea. But there goes that extension piece right there. And I know Hitbox has done it too. But this is very interesting. I think this is 3D printed, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like we have some Sanwa buttons here. We have, these are 24 millimeters, and this is the 30 millimeter. And then we have some of the regular buttons, you know, the start button, select button, home buttons, etc. Right here on the top. So the question is, what are you splitting it up with? Oh, there goes USB-C. All right, that's cool. Oh, and there it is. You can 3D print these with no issue. I wonder how that feels compared to the original build, because you know sometimes when you build something that's 3D printed, it doesn't always hit the same way, or it hits way better than what the original thing was. So yeah, this big shout out to them, and maybe just maybe I want to see a design on this one, but I like the direction this is going right now. That's really cool. I like it. The extra button looks squishy. It does look a little squishy. It does look a little squishy. I'll buy that. But sometimes, so here's my argument with that, right? And I have been having this discussion with a couple people when it comes to their arcade sticks and their arcade stick buttons and etc. Right? Sometimes you want a button to feel different, so that you can get your hand placement back to where it's supposed to be at. Especially when you're learning a new arcade stick. So let's take the Mortal Kombat arcade stick, for example, AOP. I was using this arcade stick right here, and this is my Mortal Kombat layout. As you see here, you got the block button in the middle, like a traditional Mortal Kombat layout, and you got, you know, this button, you know, these are the punches, these are the kicks, right? And then this one would be run, right? That would be run. But then I added these two buttons right here because it's still an 8-button arcade stick, and this can be a block button, and this can be a run button also, right? But there was times that I would float back to this button and this button as if this was kick and this was kick also, like they would stand side by side, right? And I wish that I had a button that had texture to let me know that this was the block button. I think that would help me quite a bit. And I'm pretty sure it would help a lot of other people as well, saying, hey, I know that's the block button, and making it squishy so it doesn't change the aesthetic might help out a whole lot as well. So if I'm doing this, I hit it once, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the squishy button, that's block. But what was happening, I would hit it twice, and you know how people are, gamers are. You hit it the second time and the third time, like, why isn't this working? And then you look down and you're like, duh, it's freaking block. I was hitting in the wrong space. So if I made this a little squishy, that might help me out in my hand placement, right? So it might be a good thing for it to be squishy, you know? It might be a good thing to be squishy. Oh, stick stick. Oh, that last one, the stick, that was kind of cool. I'm sure it's possible someday. You just put a little glue on it. Let me go back up here and like this one. I like that one. Why isn't this working? Oh, I bet you $1,000,000 there's probably a new update for the for your freaking Steam Deck. I am freaking annoyed. I need to update this thing. New arcade. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay, so I've seen this arcade stick before, and I think it's pretty cool. This person's name is Enoch X or XEXE. I'm probably saying it wrong. I apologize for messing your name up, brother. But here it is, highly recommended Kwamba Prism Bat Top. Oh, he's more focused on the bat top and not the stick itself. So let's see what's going on with this particular stick. It has an extender there. And then that looks like a gamer finger, and this is either Kwamba or Sanwa buttons. But again, the Prism bat top is the thing that he wants us to notice a little bit better. I do like this artwork right here. But that's nice. I like that. I wonder why he is recommending this over anything else. Let's see. Let's go over here and let's see what he says about this particular button. Hey everyone, PSA, I highly recommend the Kwamba Prism bat tops. Here's why. Tactical grip. Ooh, the triangle-shaped plastic ridges cut into the bat top have this remarkable effect of gripping onto the skin of your fingertips. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm no scientist, don't know the exact mechanics as how or why, it just does. More height than a ball top. Well, I think that goes for any bat top. And the touch and feel. Okay, that's what's up. Since the bat top is rigid, what I find that there is a different feel depending on where you touch, whether it be from the top, the side, or anything in between. This is great for distinguishing your cardinal direction. Ah, that is a really good idea. I like the direction he's going in with this. This is in Arcade Shock. Of course, this is one of my favorite sites. $10. That's not a bad deal for this, and they have several different colors for your stuff. Dope. Yeah, I like that. That's a really nice one. That's a good one. Oh, this is an arcade stick I would like to get. Or this is a leverless controller I would love to get, but I don't know when or how I would get this one without consulting with my wife first. Make sure you consult all purchases, or some purchases, or majority of your purchases. I'd say majority of your purchases, you should consult with your significant others. There's times when you're like, no, I'm not going to consult that one. But there's other times you're going to need to consult. And I think this is one of the ones I'm going to have to consult with my wife. Like, hey, listen, I would love to get this. I want to see what it's about. Because you can use the WASD or the WASD. I'm going to see if that's going to catch on. And people saying WASD. But it has this layout right here. And then it has this other slanted upwards layout for playing the games. And when I went to Evo, I went to them, I talked to the owner, really cool guy, and he let me get on there and test out this swirl right here. And I was doing Mario Kart, and I was also playing Elden Ring. I was like, this really feels good in the hands. And it looks like they're using, is that a Rogue Ally? Which handheld is that? Please tell me in the comments which one that is. Don't be a jerk though. But please tell me what that is in the comments. But you can take this places now and feel right at home. So it serves multiple purposes. And I wish most arcade sticks would do that a little bit more, because you only have the one lever and then you can't do anything else with it. You're just kind of stuck, because you don't have the right stick or the left stick, the analog sticks. So you're like walking around in Tekken and you can't turn and things are in the way. But I digress. This is really cool. I like what they did here. And of course they have coffee. You guys know how much I love coffee. This is a great build. Good job. I gotta upvote this. I did upvote it. Good. Master Objective 734 says this is their first leverless controller, and it looks like a whole. This looks nice. I like the Japanese art. That's really cool, and looks really great. Yeah, you can't go wrong with one of these. You can't go wrong with one of these at all. And I think the biggest thing here with getting a leverless controller like this, very, very big thing, and hear me out, it's cheap. Let's be real. It's cheap. The hitbox right now it's a lot more expensive. It's 200 and odd some dollars. And comparing it to this, that's maybe about 60 bucks or under $100. This is a good deal for your first leverless controller. The ability to mod it, there is a bit of opportunities to mod controllers like this, but you have a little bit more flexibility as far as modding goes and putting other parts and other things in it when it comes to the hitbox. These do have mechanical buttons where you can replace those, making it a little bit more clicky or less clicky or making it more tactile. But so not even a but. This still is a good option and a good choice for people to utilize if they don't want to spend as much money on a hitbox. So yeah, good job, good find, and hopefully he has a good time with this first leverless controller. That's the one I have, but it has 12 buttons. Oh really? Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were a leverless user. I did not know you were a leverless user. Who is this character right here? I'm not too sure who this is. I heard the creator announce it would be back on sale in August, but no matter how much I search, I cannot find the sales page. I don't know that character. This is a nice controller though. I like it. Oh, he took a snapshot of this. All right, so he's asking a question. All right, so I've had a controller from Doyo. They have great leverless controllers. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab the one that I actually have and I reviewed on my YouTube page. This one right here. I have this one. It's a smaller version of it when everybody was getting on board with the Holt layout and stuff like that. But now they have this one, and I think this one's really cool. It's a Mario layout, and it's really, really dope. I like this. It has a little Mario overalls and suspenders and Mario and the question mark box here and up, down, left, right, and all the other buttons here too. That's actually really cool. Oh, I didn't realize that was a start button. So I'm going to assume we can already see what these are, but this is maybe R3, L3, and I don't know. You can make that button whatever the heck you want it. But this is a really cool layout. Oh, and then it has the Dragon Punch little design right here at the bottom here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this is actually really cool. And I think the cooler thing about this, it's very thin. These ones are very thin. I've also seen their levered controllers, and the lever profile is way thinner than the Sanwa profile or any other arcade stick lever. It's very thin. So I think this is really cool. I'm with that. Nice. Hey, Solar, what's up? Oh, nice collection. Good start. Good start here. I like what's going on. Like, we got two Horis. You got some Kwambas here. What is this? I forgot what that one was. I don't have that one. That's probably why I don't know. And then that's that modding thing that is that a mod, or is that an upgrade, or is that just a switch? Like first time modding, show and tell type thing going on. I'm not too sure what to say about this. I'm like, you switch your bat top from a ball. That's not really it's a replacement. Let me see what he says. Is there anything else that he did? First time modding a stick. The joystick has changed to a Sanwa GLX2. Buttons were changed to Sanwa OBSF 30 buttons. And the ball top was swapped for a KDIT Silky Touch yellow bat top. Yeah, I don't know about this one. That was Jam from Guilty Gear, I think. Jam from Guilty Gear. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, this is kind of where I'm like, this is where I'm like, like, replacement, modding, upgrade, they're all the same but different, you know? And here goes my drone right here. And as you see, you really can't tell, like, just, I don't know, man. Freaking, I'm glad they're happy about it. I'm not gonna knock them for what they like, but I don't know. I don't think the drone is a stick. Well, I mean, let me take that back. I'm trying to get my full thoughts together here. It's a great arcade stick to potentially change some things up on it if you want to get into the modding business, I guess you can say. But I guess that's a good start. I'm going to say that. I'm going to be extremely nice about this. It's a good start because we want the communities to come together and really enjoy arcade sticks. That's what it's about. That is what it is about. Oh, this is a nice avian jelly one. That's really nice. Happy FSF by Brunlito. I think that's how you say his name. This is actually really nice. The Avian Jellion. I love this. I love that anime. And I love the reds. I love the black. It looks really, really good. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this is really nice. I enjoy that. I think the only thing is maybe one more space filler right here, maybe making her a tad bit better, but she's already here right there. I don't know, man. This just looks good. I can't, there's nothing to change. I'm just trying to find things to fill in the space here. There's nothing to change right now. I like this. I like, you know, there's some things that you just like looking at, and I just like looking at this. This is a good look right here. Keep on looking at it, guys. Wait, no, pull it back up. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Would you look at that? Just look at it. That's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. A pill, and they put gold buttons on there, and they took the 2 buttons off on the side. All right, cool. That's what's up. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so Nellen, we've checked out his stuff before. And this right here, I don't know if you saw the YouTube clip or the another clip, but I feel like somebody heard me because we saw this again. We saw our stuff before, and we liked it, right? We definitely enjoyed it, right? And oh man, this makes me excited because he did what I mentioned. Remember there was space in between here before on that last build? I was like, man, I really want to see the design a little bit more. He made those design right here a little bit bigger so we can see more of the design here. I mean, outside of looking at Jury's feet, I know some people just went straight to Jury's feet. I'm like, come on, stop it. But no, I like that. He went over here and made those little buttons there a little bit closer. Again, I still want to see it that much more closer so we can see that much more of the design, but this is freaking great. This is freaking great. I like what's going on here. And of course, who doesn't like Jury? Who doesn't like Jury? I love Jury. Jury's an amazing character in the game. And then here goes some more design on the side. And then here goes the back that looks like it might have been etched out. I like that. I like it a lot. Really, really good job. Really good job. Proud of you. Mr. Sweetfire. The freak stick. Yes, it is a freaky stick. The button drummer, what's up, man? Mr. Sweetfire, how you doing today? Good morning. I hope all is well with you, and welcome to the stream. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. CJ's who I am. MDSoul's what I am, so you can just call me CJ. Again, welcome in, and hopefully this turns into a lasting friendship over arcade sticks and other cool stuff in the fighting game realm. Of course, you cannot, wait, hold on. You never can go wrong with this arcade stick. It is a Hello Kitty cross Street Fighter cross Sanrio arcade stick, and I love the way this thing looks. I mean, first off, I'm a big fan of Hello Kitty. I like the artwork. I got a couple of Hello Kitty skate decks behind me. Well, you can't see it over there. It's just on that side of the wall. But I really like that Hello Kitty style. I don't know what, I think it's mainly because red is red, blue is blue, and there's not this weird blending thing. I just like the way it is. Thick lines is beautiful, and I love that they made an arcade stick out of it. I think it's with, what is it? Who did that? Oh, it's Fight Stick Pro. I think Hori did one too. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I do like this design. It's really dope. Good job. Well, good job finding this and owning it. There it is. What's that? Oh, we saw this one the other week. They keep on posting this for whatever the reason. Sure. Here goes a Mayflash F700. We have one of those. We talked about that a little bit. Then we have the Kitsune Emperor. That's nice. It has our favorite Muay Thai boxer there. Really nice. Dun da dun dun da dun dun da dun. Neutral stick. Dun da dun. Hori Alpha. I like this a lot. And it looks like he had the gamer fingers here. And this is cool. It has the main characters right there. Right. This is freaking hilarious. I love this. I wonder where he got that from. Did he draw that himself, or did he find that online somewhere? It doesn't matter. I just like it. This is really cool. I like this. It has the gold lever. I think I want to see this like a glow in the dark ball top, maybe. Has anybody seen any glow in the dark ball tops? Maybe that's not possible. I'm not sure, but I think I want to see that glow in the dark or something that matches over this way more than the gold one. But it's still really nice. It's still really cool. Ooh, maybe a metallic red. Maybe a metallic red or something like that to bring it all together. But I see why he used gold, because there's this yellow over here. But I think I would have preferred the green or a metallic red instead. But it's still a very, very good design. It's a very good build. I like it a lot. I like those balls that look like they have bubbles in it. You like balls that look like they have bubbles in it? Goddess Azure. I am disappointed in you, Goddess Azure. Very disappointed in you, ma'am. I can't find the little thing yet. Where is it? See, this needs to be upgraded. Okay, there we go. Yeah, someone made glow in the dark stick last month. Oh, yeah. I need a sheet. I need to find that one. Oh, this one's dope. Oh, this is a Make Stick Pro cross up. Okay. All right, let's talk about this one for sure. I think this one might. This is interesting. All right, so we have the Make Stick Pro cross up. I think the only problem with this is that we have to be extremely mindful of what we're naming our arcade sticks, because again, there's a lot of people doing cease and desists because their layout is way different than an actual cross up. So it's not technically a cross up because the layout is different. But I understand, in the same way we call a Q-tip, even though that's the name of the brand, not necessarily the thing that you're using, or a Band-Aid, it is a bandage, but now we call everything a Band-Aid, right? And that's in the same way this is, right? Because this is not it has a similar layout, but it is not the layout of a cross up. So I understand what they're saying, but this is really, really nice. This is really cool. I love what they did. They got the gamer finger buttons there. It looks like that's a gold lever, a golden lever there. I like that a lot. And then we have the buttons in the back. That's very nice too. And I like this design. Sometimes, again, it's always about the dignity of simplicity in a lot of cases. I really like the dignity of simplicity, the black and white. Then you have the other colors popping out. That's really, really good. Then we have the GP2040 CE. He wants us all to see that, and I love seeing that particular PCB in there. Very nice. How much is this hammer? And then, yeah, I like this a lot. This is really cool. Wait, hold on. My only other question then is, why do we have foil under there? Maybe we get a good answer a little bit later. But yes, foil under there. I don't know why. I don't use foil in my stuff. And here it is again. Great build, great layout. But again, we got to be mindful just a little bit so that we don't get a cease and desist by Hitbox, because they surely will do it if you start doing well in sales. Just ask Junk Food Arcade. Yeah, it looks fire. It definitely looks really good. I like it. I definitely like it. It's a good build. Ed, okay, that's nice. This is a nice build here. I'm enjoying that. Ah, this is very nice. All right. This one's from the true king of space, Carnage Gusada B2. Okay, let's take a look at this. So this is a combination of it being 3D printed and a bit of acrylic here. I think I like that. We have the peel and the knee lever. Well, no, that's not a peel. Yeah, that's a peel. That's a peel top. And then you have the knee lever right here. I think that's the knee lever. And then we got a couple other buttons here that look really good and look really nice. Here goes the side. Ooh, they got it slanted just right. I like that. I like that a lot. And then, oh, you can take off the case, the top part, very easily. I like that. That's a very good idea. So if you're trying to put a design on it, you can quickly and easily get to whatever it is that you need to get to. That's a good idea. That's an amazing idea right there. And you just quickly screw on the screws right there. Great idea. I love that idea. And then, of course, you can go leverless right there. You see right there, yeah. Or you can space it out a little bit, and you can go with the lever. That's nice. I'm really like, this is another one. I really enjoy looking at it, and then every time you look at it, you see something slightly different, and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that. And then I also like the Miami colors, that blue and pink. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, Vash, what's up? Just posted on yours on Twitter? Oh, that's what's up. No, I always do this every Monday. You just don't like black people anymore, Vash. Every Monday we do arcade stick builds and check out what they're doing on arcade sticks of Reddit. Especially because, you know, I built my arcade sticks, and this gives great inspiration for the Capri Clean Sweep that we build. How? I'm doing good, man. How you doing, Phantom Few? How? You know how, Vash.
You wanna be big?
Hey, thanks for that. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that for sure. Thank you very much. Do I got the No, I don't have any music for that right now because my big Steam Deck isn't working. It's not working right now. Yeah, you can DM me, or you can DM me on Discord, or you can tag me on Twitter. Ginger Filth made the top one. The bottom one is a train creation. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't really feel like opening up my Discord, but I'm going to open it up for you guys. Button Drummer. He's somewhat of a friend. Is this a last of a... I don't know if I like that or not. I'm not a fan of Last of Us, but I get it. Ooh, 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 oh, look at the glow, look at the glow, look at the glow. Mmm, 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 mmm. I like that. I like that a lot. It's very cute. It's very demure. Very, very demure. You tagged me to it? Okay, bet. Let me see my phone. My phone's been charging for a hot minute now. All right, let's see. Okay. Very nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking about this style of arcade stick. The guy that built these, man. Yeah, this is a nice one. Import tuner. Sounds mad sexual. Oh gosh. I think Jay Wall. He's a guy that's into cars. But you haven't seen my latest build that I've done with the clean sweep. This is mine. You know, I'm in the city of St. Louis, and this is what I'm the clean sweep that I built right here, and then you can see on the inside and the back there. I think I'm gonna make. I'm gonna have to cut out like about 3 more because during the winter months I can't use my laser cutter, so I'm gonna have to go and sit down and just cut stuff out during this week or during next week. Man, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I think look, I'm folding my arms because I'm actually thinking about like, yo, all the stuff I gotta do because that stuff is expensive. It can get expensive. Are you it's gonna go blue? Okay, that's what's up. Good bro, just home from work. It's snowing in Ohio. Jeez, I was nervous that's driving today. I'm doing all the on-road training. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let's keep it going. So this is by Rotisserie 53, Last of Us Mayflash F500. This is a really interesting build. I like what they're doing right here. Obviously, they got this etched. That's the cool part right here. And then the next cool part is this. And I don't necessarily have a beef with this particular build. The Mayflash is a great arcade stick. The F300, I wouldn't recommend it now. But if you're short 20 or 30 bucks, get the Mayflash F300. If you got the cash, get the F500. But if you really got the cash, get the F700. Most of the time, this arcade stick it's not gonna be over $100, right? And I have the F700. I've had the other models, but I would strongly recommend getting the F700. I'm not necessarily a fan of The Last of Us, but I'm pretty sure this person really enjoyed their arcade stick build here. I think the very specific thing that I do like the most about this is this print on the back. This is really nice. It's really cool. I like that a lot. It's very structured. I don't know. It's structured. It looks very. There it is. Very clean. I like how clean this is and how orderly this stuff is on the back. But good build. It was a good job, you know, updating this particular arcade stick. Okay, let's get 2 more. Let's get 2 more in, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see what else is out here that looks really good. I got to give this an upvote too. Give that an upvote. Captain America. Here goes another Mayflash F500. Very nice. There goes the Dan. Yes, let's go. We've seen that one. It's starting to repeat itself, so that means we come close to the end here. We already did that one. We already looked at that. Yeah, I think it's weird that Reddit does that. It doesn't let you like keep on scrolling all the way down to the bottom. You know, that's freaking weird that Reddit does that. But, you know, whatever your mama. Brooke FGC, that's a nice one. I think that's probably all I can talk about today because everything else, I think we talked about that one last week. Everything else we've seen before or seen already. Oh, this is nice. Chameleon V3. That's yeah, we talked about a lot of these already. So we definitely remember last week we talked about this. Pikmin God was asking if the little pieces would come out or whatever. So yeah, we talked about most of these already. These are really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I gotta say it like that. I like it a lot. All right. So we'll just end it right there. Well, so with that, we'll take a quick break. Everybody go use the bathroom, all right? That's really important to go use the bathroom. What the cuss? Look, we were just talking about glow in the dark, and here goes a glow in the dark bat. Hold on. Speaking of glow in the dark, wow. Look at that. We got a glow in the dark pill top. That's nice. It's 3D printed. I don't care if it's 3D printed. It looks like it's on a Sanwa lever. I am definitely for that. Glows in the dark blue. I wonder what other colors they have that will glow in the dark for this. I mean, you're playing in the middle of the night. You're hanging out with your boys. Your boys turn off the lights. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I just want you to see my lever. It's right here. Your lever? You perv. No. My arcade stick lever. Boom, it glows in the dark. You're like, oh, you're not being a perv. Oh, this is nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Upvote. All right, upvote it. Let's go. All right, and let's take a quick break. Show them your stick. All right. So let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more stuff here in a bit. Yeah, my freaking stuff isn't working right. I bet you $1 million there's a wait, hold on. Before I get going, let me see if there's an update for this freaking stinky booty Steam Deck because it's acting really, really funny. Add network device. Oh, you can add a mobile device. Is there an update for this? Check for updates. Stream Deck 7 is the latest version. All right. Dialogue warnings. Check automatically. Get help. Devices. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this bad boy. It's not acting the way it's supposed to. Normally it does what it's supposed to. Is not. So, but anyways, we'll be right back with more determined dialogue. BRB. Oh, all of them aren't working.
What dreams do you have when you read in a dream? Wait. Yeah, there was this book I just read on the book. Well, you know, it was my dream, so I guess I wrote it or something. But, yeah, it was bizarre. It was like, the premise for this whole book was that every thought you have creates its own reality. You know, it's like every choice or decision you make, the thing you choose not to do fractions off and becomes its own reality, you know, and just goes on from there forever.
Running through my mind, yeah. I wake up in the AM, easy life, I'm skating. Wake up, see the sunshine, this world's mine, I'ma take it. Look, people stop with the fake shit, like, what the fuck y'all thinking? Must be out of your damn mind if you really don't think you can make all of this happen. Since I started rapping, some people love it, hurting some feelings, they don't really feel it. Me and my team, we be winning, walk in the building, and I'm feeling the tension, though I stay unaffected. My mind.
My bad. my bad.
What dreams do you have when you read in a dream? Wait. Yeah, there was this book I just read on the book. Well, you know, it was my dream, so I guess I wrote it or something. But man, it was bizarre. It was like the premise for this whole book was that every thought you have creates its own reality. You know, it's like every choice or decision you make, the thing you choose not to do fractions off and becomes its own reality, you know, and just goes on from there forever.
Running through my mind, yeah. I wake up in the AM, easy life, I'm skating. Wake up, see the sunshine. This world's mine, I'ma take it. Look, people stop with the fake shit. Like, what the fuck y'all thinking? Must be out of your damn mind. If you really don't think you can make all of this happen. Since I started rapping, some people love it, hurting some feelings. They don't really feel it. Me and my team, we be winning. Walk in the building, and I'm feeling the tension. Though I stay unaffected, my mind stays on one direction, and I ain't stressing. Never ever let them see you sweat. Upset, cause I'm up next, and my subjective is success. Even though I give blood, sweat, and tears. Living in this life with no fit. Better make this rap and hear my career, that's what I'm focused on. And you know I stay smoking strong to ease my mind. Tryna see the world through my third eye, and this journey is my destination. I ain't waiting, making statements, hope you embrace them. Whatever's on your plate, erase it. It's all about timing and placement, think patience. Now take this, love. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless, in a minute could change in an instant. Are you living or are you dying? Are you doing or are you trying? Are you living, are you dying? Are you doing or are you trying? I said, one life, I'm about that. Kush blunts, I blow sacks. Break it down just to roll it up. I get blown until my lungs collapse. Tend to speak on what I see with a little imagination in between. I lead a hotel suite with a chick of 3, also twist the tree. Living the dream if you ask me. Ride around, but with gusto. People telling me stop, I'm like, what for? Girl backstage trying to get up close and personal. She's like, why haven't I heard of you? These motherfuckers in the game been stuck on snooze while they sleeping. Go ahead, make room. This take 2. Taking leaps and I can't pace through. Top position won't catch me under you. Keep you at my feet, I run on fools. When the track meets my soul views. From the south where we raised on soul food. Everybody acting like they so cool. Shit, you been talking about old news. Guess it's the life we go through. Still living life like I'm supposed to. Creating my own lane. Excelling where most can't. It was all good till the time changed. Lanes giving me migraines. Doing me, that's what y'all lane.
I'm just doing what y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. Doing what y'all wish y'all, bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless, and it could change in an instant. Are you living or dying? Are you doing or are you living, lying? Are you doing one life, I'm about that. Kush blunt, I blow set. Break it down, just to roll it up. I get blown and lost. Tend to speak on what I see with a little magic in between. I lead a hotel strip, twist the tree. Living the dream, if you ask me.
It's like, you know, in The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy meets the Scarecrow and they do that little dance at that crossroads and they think about going all those directions and they end up going in that one direction. I mean, all those other directions, just because they thought about it, became separate realities. I mean, they just went on from there and lived the rest of their life, you know, just, I mean, entirely different movies, but we'll never see it because, you know, we're kind of trapped in this one reality restriction type of thing, you know.
Hi. What's up? We're going to get into King of the Iron Fist tournaments, enter the Tekken, and we're going to check some things out there. Maybe you guys can help me out just a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. You can only if you want to. We're going to be looking at things. I think today, the biggest one right now, I want to know how to get better with my character, and I think getting better with my character, especially where I'm at right now, is more specifically going and looking at the replays and seeing how people combat against characters that I'm having a hard time with. I think the biggest one right now, I want to get Shooter Looter. So I'm going to look at the matchup between with Paul and Asuka. That's a matchup that we want to look at. And then also another matchup that we want to look at is, let's see, let me think here. Is there another specific matchup that I need to see? That a Raven, ooh, there's a lot of Ravens out there. That's another really good matchup that I've honestly been struggling with. Like, no joke, been struggling with these matchups. So I think it'd be a good idea to kind of study these matchups, right, and see what's going on and how to make it better, right, and how we can do better with these matchups. So let's go over here and go into this on today, and with the open mind and trying to figure out how to do this. I think the first place that we look at is, well, there's a couple places we need to look at, is the waifu type stuff, and I think it's waifu. Solo PSN, we should run a set. We should study the game, like I said. If you want to run sets, there's always Bout for Clout. Bout for Clout is coming up really soon, and we also do open lobby round robins on Fridays for every other Friday. So catch me on those, man. Definitely catch me on those to get those sets, and it'd be a good time. Tag on it. I didn't change that one, Goddess Azure. I need to change that one. But you can ultimately find it. It's posted in the Discord this Friday. It's going down. Bout for Clout, and then also the round robins on next Friday. Next Friday as well. So we're gonna do a study on today and see what's going on with that type of stuff. Hot dog. Let's do it. I'm gonna. As a matter of fact, let me find the actual start, because you're gonna do exclamation Bout for Clout, and I'm gonna be like, yo, it's the wrong way. I need to update that. I need to update that one right now. Let's see. We are on Bout for Clout November 12th. That's in a couple days. The one for November 12th, the registration is open and it's scheduled. And yeah, there we go. Control C. And we're gonna Control V this bad boy. Oops. Into the new spot there. Well, I'm gonna give it to you guys right here. That only makes sense to give you to. We're on part 6 of Bout for Clout. For those of you that don't know, we are on part 6 of Bout for Clout, and then hopefully, you know, again, you guys will join us in the about biz out for cliz out. Is that Bout for Clout is every Friday. Bout for Clout is every Friday. Not Friday, excuse me. Bout for Clout is every Wednesday. And then round robins are on Friday. This Friday, the round robin we're going to be focused on is 2XKO. We'll have some 2XKO fun. Let's get it. First, I'm going to stack my flow. And then I'm going to stack. Oh, here it is. Boom. Bout for Clout. Let's change this real quick, like. And now I won't be mad at myself for our weekly. First, I'm going to stack my flow. There we go. That's updated. Bout for Clout is officially updated. And then the bracket for it. All right. We're good on that part right there. Then the next part that we're going to be looking at. It's that waifu website. I know it's here somewhere. Someone sent it to me, and I was like really sitting down and studying it and saying, man, where do I stand at here? What do I need to do better in this space? I think Snake Balboa might have sent it to me, the waifu. But we're gonna look at both at the Electric Wind Godfist and the waifu site. Waifu Wiki. There we go. Waifu Wiki. That's the one we want. Waifu Wiki. I think we got to use both of them together in order to be successful with this. All right, I think we're on the same. So my argument to a lot of folks, and say, here goes Saga right here. No, I don't. I'm only gonna stick to 2. So my argument has been, when it comes to this site here. So here goes my 2. Here goes the Tekken King for. This is the Steam one, and this is the PlayStation one. So I play on both of them, right? So I have a lot of matches all together, right? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Good, it all makes sense. So in total, and we're talking about how many matches have been done, have been done in general. When we're talking about being on online here, I have a total of 1,206 and 1,657, right? I think that's pretty decent. The rank is 49.7. All time is 48.3. And I think that's pretty good. Anything over like 41, 42% win rate, I think that's decent, right? I think that's overall decent when it comes to things like this. I think it's pretty decent, right? There goes my character win rate right here. But my argument that I've been making with people, and still kind of to my point today, is the way that I've been playing for the community's sake and not for my sake, right? Because over here on the PlayStation, we'll see a little bit of a difference here. A slight difference, 50.2%. We have 610 games played, 808 online, over 1,049. That's where they get the percentage. And I have a ranked win rate of 53.1. These are, again, I think these are pretty important things to study and look at when it comes to playing this game. But now, the win rate is decent. But what's throwing off some of my stuff here, this part right here, is my son plays on my account. And this one over here, it's not that my son plays on my account. Other people play on my account because of Bout for Clout and other thing at my locals. So some of my stuff is slightly skewed. Same thing with the quick matches and player matches, so on and so forth. And engaging and talking in the community right here. But this, like I said, this is a really, really important. You can definitely see where you stand at in the community. So I don't like these quick matches. They're cool and stuff like that. That's for learning. It's kind of what I was saying before with you, Goddess. These quick matches, stay in these quick matches. Stay in these quick matches, your player matches, your group matches. Stay in those spots right there. That's where you're gonna level up at. That's definitely where you're going to level up and understand the game that much more. And you shouldn't care that you win or lose in those spaces because you're trying to learn something. You're definitely trying to learn something in these spaces, right? You get Eddie the most. I don't know who I don't know. I don't pay attention to that part. I don't care who I get the most. I just know who I struggle. I know who I struggle against, right? I definitely know who I struggle. So it says my best matchup on PlayStation. Oh, that's weird. I get best matchup is June. And this matchup right here, that's because of AOP, because he's a jerk face. Let's see what it is on the PlayStation one. My best Steam, my best matchup has been Leroy, and my worst has been Jack. And I think that Jack one is specifically from playing, I didn't know the matchup, and I was getting destroyed by Crazy and Ron Mall. Crazy and Ron Mall, I was getting beat up by them. But then also, this was when I was doing a character a day. A character a week. And so some of this is still a little skewed based off of that, right? So this is the first start. See where you stand. And then you can see where others stand as well. But then I come over here. This is the part that you can get all these stats and statistics and leaderboards and all that other good stuff. I think this is a good one, but I like to compare and contrast leaderboards and stuff like this. This is the top players by rank points, right? So the top player is Ryuga, God of Destruction 5 on Steam. Woo! That's by rank points. That's great. Wow, look at that. Number one. I wonder if this is in the Americas, only the Americas. I don't know. I don't feel like deep diving into that right now. But this is a good way to see, all right, where do I stand at? and where does my character stand at? And I don't see any Pauls right now. I don't, oh, here it is. A Paul is ranked number 15 on this Harada's Vision. Okay, so that might be a person I need to look at. And we'll take a look at him or her, I don't know. It's the year of our Lord 2025. We don't know what they are. But yeah, I think this is a good start to see where you're at with your character. And then for that matter, is your character actually as viable as you think they are, right? Let's go by Tekken Prowess. Tekken Prowess, God of Destruction 3, dang, 561. I wonder what characters they to use. Other characters that you use there. Blackheart, Daddy DeBoss. Is there any Pauls on this one at all? I am not seeing any Pauls, but you generally see these. You generally see the pattern here. See the Pandas, the Armor Kings, the Leos, Claudios, Victors, Lydias, right? Laws, Fangs, Harangs. You can kind of see a similar. Here goes King Law. Oh, you see Jin's Armor Kings. A Raven, okay. You see the trends and patterns by looking at this and ultimately understanding like what are some of the matchups that I need to pay attention to the most, right? Glaciating is the best Paul in the USA. No contest. He can't compete in real life. Why can't he compete in real life? What did he do? All right. And it's definitely broken. I don't disagree with that. What's this? What's this stand for? Oh, this. All right. So then we have the Waivu site. Okay. Good site. It gives you a lot of great information. I love the information that they give. Great information. Let's click on this one. It gives you the strengths and weaknesses of your character so that it could ultimately help you as you continue to move on and move forward with the game. So this is the strengths and weaknesses of my characters and how important it is for you to understand your character. I think this is a wonderful and great site. And combining this with, I guess you can say combining this with this site right here is the answer, in my opinion, to trying to figure out how to get better. Yes. They said they're starting to update it. They want to update it daily. It's supposed to update daily, but what's been happening, it's been updating weekly instead of daily. What's up, Q-Tip? How you doing? Why is it going in and out? Stop it. If I'm not mistaken, that king that's number 1 is a cheater. One of them did. Woo! Wow, he has immunodeficiency. Oh, man. So yeah, that sucks, man. I hate it for him. Man, that's awful. That is awful. I hate that he's like that. We got a Waifu Wiki update before the Tekken update. Now, they did talk about this a lot. They talked about this they talked about this quite a bit. They talked about this quite a bit about the update of this, and I think the biggest thing with this wiki, the Waifu Wiki, is that it forces the community's hand, or it's not community, it forces the developer's hand. It forces the developer's hand, right? So back in Tekken 7, Harada was like, nah, we're not going to put frame data out there. We want the community to have a good time and go through the process of learning, right? That's what Brother Harada said. But then they had websites like this that showed all the frame data to help players get better at the game. So it ultimately forced the developer's hand to make frame data available inside the game. And that's what we're all about. That's what we love. We love frame data. We love and enjoy frame data when it comes to Tekken. Any type of data, not just frame data, any type of data, that's what we like to have so that we can get better. And if you want to see elite Tekken, well, you're going to have to study some data. It just kind of is what it is. So with the update of Weiwu Wiki, this should force the hand of the developers in showing what the community wants, especially when it comes to getting better at the game. Ultimately, it puts the people that are studying at an advantage. But wouldn't that already put you at an advantage if you're already studying this stuff anyway? No different than what we're going to get to in a second here, looking at some of the replays. Watching your replays or watching other people's replays because you don't understand a matchup, watching the replays is going to put you at an advantage. So why doesn't the developers take some good advice from stuff like Weiwu Wiki or Electric Wind Godfest, EWGF.GG? Why don't they take some of these concepts and put it in their own website, or for that matter, even putting it into their own game? They already have the data because they're the developers. And I don't understand why they're like keeping it close to their heart and keeping their cards tucked like this. I don't necessarily think that's fair. I don't think that's good. But I'm glad the community is forcing the hand of the developers. I'm not going to say Harada. They're like, it's forcing the hand of Harada. That's like going to McDonald's and said, I keep on returning my cheeseburger because it's not right.
I gotta believe.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I think I keep on turning in my cheeseburger because it's not right. And finally, they made a cheeseburger perfect. Hey, the CEO of McDonald's, he heard me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But everybody else through the chain did. They don't care. They're worried about other things. So the same things are. So hopefully the developers in general really understand what's happening and what's going on and what other people are doing, and so that they can bring it to Harada's attention so they can approve it and make it happen. Right? Right. K Jamie 7, what's up? Welcome. Hope all is well. You think half of them are cheaters, Katashi? Half of them are cheaters? Wow. Yeah, glaciating is so good, but unfortunately he can't compete. That sucks. Yeah, he went to one offline tournament, best Anakin, and won a trip to Evo Japan. Had to give it to someone else. Man, that sucks. I wonder if the strat for Claudio is still just hop kick. It's never been just hop kick. I'm squinting at you, Goddess Azure. Oh my goodness, I need to see what they added for. Yes, you need to see that. All right, so let's go over here. Well, I don't want you guys to steal secrets from me. Let's go over here to this side over here. Oh, they talk about all sorts of stuff. Counter hit fishing, mix-ups, movement, dash block, step block, neutral, Oki, pokes, pressure, and it got all sorts of, PC optimization? Don't alt-tab in loading screens, change in-game graphic options. And, oh, wow. Ooh, I need this for mine. I'm going to take a deep dive on this. This is a good site. Let's go over here to Claudio and see what it says about Claudio. Claudio is the flamboyant Italian exorcist. He's simple, straightforward, and no-nonsense character. Makes sense. Who relies on controlling space in order to lock his opponents down, allowing him to set up mix-ups or pressure. He possesses limited but effective set of tools to implement this game plan, allowing the player to quickly achieve character fluency with him and focus on developing their fundamentals and matchup knowledge. So it doesn't say just hop kicks. Oh man, you're the absolute worst. All right, hit confirm. Oh, importance. Hit confirms are very important in the value of it. Dexterity, rhythm. Oh, dexterity. Ooh. You don't need a whole bunch of that. Instant while rising. That's very important here. All right, wait, hold on. So let me go back and look at Paul here. What does it say about my character that I like using the most? There's Paul. Oh, it was in Purcell. What's it say about Azu? I'll let you know if it's a good sign. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Azu next. Yeah, MDSoul, which rank has truly pro players. They played on TGD2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 maximum. Oh, okay. But with Lee, his strat is still apparently a work in progress. Azucena just says, drink coffee. You're the worst. Absolute worst. All right, so let's see if I've been playing Paul wrong this whole time. And I think my mouse is not working. I think my mouse is broken. Oh no! Wait, why is it dinking? It's doing the dance. Oh, I think I know why. It's doing a lot of dupings. Ah, I had the wrong stuff plugged in. First off, let's fix this real fast. Let's unplug that one. Here. And this spot right here instead. Ah, yeah. Homie was starving. Yogi, what's up? How's it going, dude? Hope all is well with you, man. All right, so let's see what it says for Paul. Paul Phoenix is a strong, fundamentally sound character who is often mistaken as an overpowering damage output machine. While he's capable of eye-watering damage, his greatest strength is the ability to shut down aggression due to his toolkit being both extremely compact while also being built around blowing up opponents for mashing or not being precise with their dash blocking. Ooh. His down forward 2 is a very compact launcher with deceptively quick recovery that excels as a clipping overconfident. Ooh, I haven't been using down forward 2 appropriately. I need to do that more. And his extension of down forward 1 that utilizes his backsway are great keep out tools against any opponent that wants to pressure after blocking down forward 1. Moves like down forward 1-1, down forward 2, back 2-1, I know that one. They're punishes 3-2 and down plus 1-2 can be delayed to further complicate the game plans of a. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. As well as forward 1+4. Okay, is a shoulder tackle. No, you can do that with it's a sidestepping shoulder tackle that almost instantly shifts Paul's 90 degrees to the side for a knockdown and good damage. Furthermore, Paul Phoenix Smasher, QCF2, also colloquially known as the Death Fist, and Demolition Man, known as Demo Man, make up one of the Tekken's all-time classic mix-ups. Death Fist is an astonishingly high damage whiff punish tool that hits mid and becomes even more powerful in heat. Demo Man is a low string that does great damage and knocks down while also being unreactable. No. People get me on that one. Like if you block Demo Man, hey, you're going for a ride. I'm just saying. Compounding this already potent mix-up is one of the select few characters with a heat smash that also hits low, giving Paul an even more terrifying mix-up while in heat. So, oh man, key techniques, wow. Just frame Demo Man importance. Oh, it's not that high. It's a medium importance. All right. QCF1 execution. It's important. Death Fist block punish important. The rhythm is important. Sway cancel Death Fist. I need to learn that and do better with that. And then instant SWA 1+2. Okay. It didn't say anything about while rising. Often mistaken as over. Come on. It's obviously written by a Paul player. It might have been. Now let's talk about Azucena. Because Snake Balboa, he's a freaking jerk. Snake Balboa is a jerk. And he always gets me with his Azucena. I wish he was here so he can hear me say that he's a jerk. He's the biggest jerk. The biggest jerk ever. All you Azucena players are jerks. I'll tell it to his face. All right. Well, let's see what's up with Azucena. Azucena, the Peruvian coffee queen, that sounds mad sexual. I don't know what it is about the word Peruvian, and then you add other things to it. If I said I'm the Peruvian hat wearer, you'd be like, excuse me, sir? You're the Peruvian what? It sounds mad sexual. I don't know why. Don't shoot the messenger, but it's Peruvian coffee queen. I'm like, Azucena, you already bouncing. You already bouncing, girl. Anywho's, I digress. Azucena, the Peruvian coffee queen, is a simple stance-oriented mix-up character who thrives off of entering her libertador, or lib, and the back turn, BT stance, to attack her opponents. Both stances have a diverse set of mix-up options, frame traps, and pressure tools that allow Azucena to maximize her damage from stance entries in a variety of ways. She can also trick her opponent using the stance parries and built-in movement options to dance around them. Azucena time! Oh, you like Latinas too? Don't tell my wife. I can't agree with you right now. He makes it much easier for Azucena to enter lib and enforce her mix-ups, thus making her stance mix-up more powerful. While in her stance, her pressure and mix-up potential is great. Her neutral is the opposite. She must rely on conditioning her opponents with string extension threats or outplaying the opponent. She must also layer her mix-ups to avoid becoming predictable. Ooh, that's a good. See, I'm like, that's my problem right now. I've been pretty predictable with some of my stuff that I've been doing, and I need to do a better job of being predictable. I need to just close my eyes and just start mashing or something like that. But it doesn't have that other chart down there. Just like an Azucena player, they don't want to give away their tactics and how difficult their character is. And I believe Azucena is a very difficult character to match up against. But what I have learned about Azucena is if you are very good with mixing up the mid, that's how you get her. Poker with the mid. A lot of wiener jabs. Junk punch. All right, what's her weakness? Weakness, punish from crouch. She can't do that. Strings have very limited flow, with most exclusively only having duckable high. Oh, yes. Show and telling recovery makes her keep out risky, an easy target for whiff punish. And that's what I've been doing very well, especially with the character like Paul. Like when she's in her stances, that's the only way you can get her. That is the absolute only way you can do it. Just a whole bunch of mid-type stuff. I think Azu's description is 8 out of 10. It's very close to perfect. It's not giving enough strat, man. Wait, look at Paul. Look at Paul, what they did here. Look what they did with Paul. See, they get key technique section, so I can like, oh, okay, I can figure this out. I can do this. Look at Azucena. She has none of that. Nobody knows what Azucena's doing. What about Jin? Jin's a jerk. I'll tell you what. I tell you what's gonna say about Jin. Jin's gonna say Jin has main character privilege and people that play Jin cry too much. That's what it's gonna say. Jin is very strong in this freaking game, man. All that main character privilege that he has. All right, after this, we're gonna move on. Wave dash, yes, he has all this stuff in there. All right, cool, whatever. Jin is an incredibly versatile character, main character privilege. Having to answer for every situation, main character privilege. His strength includes powerful punishment, main character privilege. Space control with long-range keep-out attacks and an excellent close-range pressure thanks to his pokes and wave dash mix-up, main character privilege. His execution requirements are strict and high-level play, but he can be played effectively by beginners and masters alike. Main character privilege. Jin's strong space control tools include front thrust kick, blah, 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 counter hit, launch mid, blah, 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 in his high right roundhouse, a fast homing move with counter hit properties. When it's time to go on offense, his demon paw, a safe long range mid heat engage. See, he's Jesus Christ, man. Screw Paul, man. Screw Paul. Jin, screw this guy right here. This guy right here. Screw him. Open, close, up close. Why I say open? Up close, Jin has several delayable poking strings, such as double thrust, roundhouse, mid left punch, high roundhouse, mix and lows such as scourge and right low roundhouse. Rounding out Jin's moveset is the incredible electric wind hook fist, an excellent tool for pressure. Yeah, main character privilege. Main character privilege. He's useless now? He never gets nerfed. He never gets nerfed, man. Yoshi Pro can commit to Sapuka, but also, yes, Yoshimitsu's the absolute freaking worst. Oh, I freaking swear he's whoo, Yoshimitsu's the freaking worst, man. I don't know how many times I can say that. Yoshimitsu is the friggin' worst. Can I say it for the guys in the back? Yoshimitsu's the worst. I'm gonna say it for the guys in the back. Then also the other day, I was talking to my wife. I'm trying to find something real quick. Like the other day, I was talking to my wife, and I was like, "Yo, have you seen a nutcracker before?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, what do you call a nutcracker that's black?" And she said, "I don't know." I said, "It's a nut knit." You know what? Not gonna say it. We're live. We're live. All right, here we go. I was trying to get a little laugh out of you guys. All right, here we go. Let's go over here. Crazy, and he's another one that sent me something else. I'm trying to find it real fast. We got the Waivu Wiki. Then we also, another one that we need to take a look at right here, and it gives you a different perspective as well. I'll let you get a closer look at this one. And get a closer look as well is the, that's one of your jokes. Of course it is. You Republican, you. Okay, I'm done. All right, so this is a really good site. I think it's a wonderful site. Wank Waivu Wiki. So you have ewgf.gg, then you have Waivu Wiki, and then you have wankwaivu.wiki. Say that 3 times fast. Wank Waivu. I have a hard time. Wank Waivu Wiki. Got to check that one out, and it has all the leaderboards for all the characters. But the thing that I want, and then not only does it have all the leaderboards for all the characters, it has the Asias, Europe, Middle East, Oceania, and the Americas. And you guys are saying you're pronouncing it wrong? Kiss my butt. So the one I want to focus on right now is, in which we are in, is the Americas, right? And this right here, you can see a lot of great players here. Like, for example, Fury, he's right here. I'm pretty proud of Fury. American leaderboard for Ravens. And then we have a Delirium number 6. Where did Crazy was on this leaderboard? What happened to Crazy? Wait, hold on. Oh, snaps, Crazy is not on the leaderboard anymore. Oh, wow. I don't see him. So, wow. I'm gonna talk trash to him real quick, like, hey man, you dropped completely off of the leaderboard. I am looking for you now. So our homie Delirium is number 6. Fury is number 9. And let's see who else is up here that we know. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Let's see who else is here. Let's go to, let's look at the Azucena. Tuyuwiki. Oh, that's gross. Are you on this list? Fusion's the number 1 Azucena. Do we know anybody else? CSMC, no. Oh, we need you on this list. We need you up here on this list with your Azucena. I'm gonna keep on talking trash to you until you're on this list. What about who other people? What's some other people that we know that are really good? You know what? I'm just gonna go to the character that I'm working with right now in the Americas, which is Paul. That's really important. You're giving up the grind till season 3. Everything resets in season 3. That's crazy. All right, here we go. And this is where it all lines up at. All right. So Harada Vision is an American player. We also seen him in EWGF.GG. He's ranked number 5, not number 5, number 15 on with the rank points right here. And then he's the number 1 Paul in the Americas right now. Let's see the number 1 Paul in other places. I do not know how to say that because I do not read that one, but Free Agent is a person that we need to look at. What about in Europe? Okay, Adelante and Middle East, MD Luffy. All right, cool. I'm MDSoul, so I'll probably need to look at him. Then over here, we have Bad Results Are Okay. That's a great name. I love that name. But here it is. We're going to check him out in the Americas. We get to see how he works, what he does, and trying to make it make sense. These are his latest matchups and how he did against them. I think that's really cool. I love what's going on with this. That's dope. It gives you a totally different perspective than looking over here, and then you kind of blend it all together and bring it all together by looking at this part right here. So then, here's the graph. What's this graph? What's this graph mean? What is the? Oh, this is the rating. Oh, and how it's going up. Okay, I see that. Then you have ops. This is who he's playing, and then here are some matchups. Oh, it's matched up against Harong. Oh, wow. Okay, I see what they did there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 98-20. What's his hardest matchup then? Oh, he hasn't really played a lot of Armor Kings. He's 2-0 with those ones. But his worst matchups is mainly because he doesn't run into them often. Not that he doesn't play. He's beating up on Harongs here, it looks like. That's what's up. All right, cool. So we're gonna look at Harada Vision. That's the guy we're gonna check out. I think that's fair. And then we're gonna check out some of his matchups, more specifically Asuka, to see if it will help us out. Hey, Big Dad Wolf, what's up? I'm retired from rank now after finally getting the rank I wanted. That's fair enough. All right, cool. Let me see here. All right, so let's get into the King of the Iron Fist tournaments. Enter the Tekken right about now then. We're going to go on this side, and then that camera's plugged in. Elgato Cam. Yeah, the Elgato Cam is working. It is cold. It's cold in my house. I need to start wearing a jacket downstairs. I'm trying to save up. You know, sometimes you're just trying to save money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're just trying to save up your ducats, your wave ducats, and you know. Elgato Cam, there we go. And that's freaking dumb. I'm gonna have to redo my computer here in a sec. I don't need a new computer. I need to go in and tighten some things up and make some things a little bit nicer, you know. Let's take off the monitor here. And then we are going to do the PS5 cam. I guess we got to turn it off and turn it back on. It's saying it's not getting any, there we go. That's odd. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's try to figure this out. What am I sitting on? Oh, because they don't make Tekken blankets, we're sitting on a Street Fighter blanket. It keeps my butt warm because this is leather, and leather gets cold. So wait, I'll show you. So I got this blanket by accident, and I just kept it. So I got so many cool, Q-tips. I got so much cool stuff, man. It's ridiculous how much cool stuff I have, man. Wait, hold on. So I have this one from Combo Breaker, this one right here. But the blanket's way too big, right? You see that? See how big that blanket is? This was the original blanket that I had, and this is what I ordered, right? This is what I ordered, but what I got in the mail was that little one, because I'm originally I'm a Street Fighter guy originally, right? And then I just evolved into being more of a Tekken guy, right? Like, did I play Tekken growing up? Yes, I did. But I played a whole lot more Street Fighter than I played Tekken, right? But yeah, so I got this blanket. I was like, I love it. I love this blanket. It's a really fun blanket to have. And then the bigger thing is, Tekken, they don't make blankets like this. I think it's stupid. I would love to have like a Tekken 3 or a classic Tekken blanket. They just don't make them. They just don't make them like they make Street Fighter blankets, man. So, put my pillows back on my futon, make it look nice. Here goes Mega Man and friends. I love Mega Man too, by the way. And here goes my hoodie. All right, there we go. Jin has a cone head. He does have a cone head. I don't disagree with you on that. Every time I come in the stream, you're showing off something. Yeah, I just like cool stuff, man. I just like cool stuff, bro. It's literally that simple. Like, what's the best way I can say this without being a jerk face, right? Wait, hold on. This thing is, I gotta change the thing. I gotta change some settings over here. Ah, there we go. And then I gotta turn this on and off. Jesus Christ. Where is Elgato Cam? Oh, give me 1 second. I'm having a real brain fart right now. Oh, Jeebus Christie. Jeebus freaking Christie. I have a whole talk right now about that. There we go. That's so dumb. Oh my freaking goodness. Please forgive me, guys. There you go. Man, the internet, the Elgato be Elgatoing. Elgato be Elgatoing. I freaking swear, dude. You gotta get this fixed. All right, there we go. It's fixed now. Now I can talk to you guys. I'm like, yo, dude, this is so freaking stupid. All right, now we put this one right here. Stop bullying Jin. No, we're gonna bully Jin. So, dude, the seat was cold. That's why I put this on here. That's like, I was feeling really uncomfortable. Like, why does my butt feel funny? Because I didn't have my blanket down. There you go. There we go. All right. And Resident Evil, it's a Capcom trio. I like all that stuff. Hey, it's not your fault. Jen keeps the cone head hairstyle. That's funny. Cats do what they want when they want. I don't have cats. All right, so before we get over here and trying to find stuff, what we want to do. Oh no, so this is what I did, man. And I don't know if you are a. Oh, Gato, the cat. Duh. I see what you did there. I deserve a boo for that. You guys can boo me. Got it. But no, man, freaking this is kind of how I live my life, man. I want to, and I don't know if you're a God-fearing man or not. I don't know if this is a people here are God-fearing or anything like that. And if you're not, you know, I'm sorry, but this is just, you know, how I talk. I'm not perfect or anything like that, and I'm not gonna sit there and pretend that I am. But one of the things that I did, I prayed to God. I said, God, what I want my life to be like. I want every day to feel like Friday. I want every day to feel like the weekend. I want to live a very fulfilling life. That's what I told God. And God said, all right, I got you. Watch this. And that's what happened, you know? So everything that I do in general is about fulfillment, right? Not in a negative way, but to ultimately serve him, you know, and let everybody know it wasn't me, it was God, right? That made my life the way that it is today. Again, I'm not perfect, but I do appreciate that God has brought me to a place or to a point where I can do things that I love and are fulfilling to me. And then I also can touch other people's lives through, you know, I don't want to sound cliche, but through positivity, you know. That's very important to me, that I stay positive and respectful and all that other good stuff. And I got a bunch of trash over there. I need to clean that table off. I'll clean it off a little bit later. But yeah, that's how I want to live my life, you know. And I have other things that I'm praying about now in reference to the way I want my life to be. But ultimately, this is years of getting to a point where I'm being intentional about living a fulfilling life. And part of that is just, I think that's cool. I'm gonna do this fulfilling thing that makes me feel good, and my wife constantly goes, oh, that's cool. Imagine how my wife feels. She's like, oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that from? Oh, that's cool. Why'd you do this? It's really good. What's up, Johnny? How's it going? But yeah, that's kind of the reason why and how things are right now. And you're like, yo, you always got cool stuff. Hey, I'm telling you, man, you get in your prayer closet, talk to God, say, this is what I want in life. He'll give it to you, man. I promise. He'll give it to you. But also, the other part of that, faith without works is dead. You can't sit there on your butt and expect something to happen. You have to be very intentional about everything you do to get to the point where you want to be at. So if you're like, let's use Tekken, for example. Hey, I want to be the best Tekken player in the world. Well, you don't do that by sitting on your butt. You ask God for wisdom and tools that you can use to get better so that you can be the best. You know, it's just how God works. It's just how God works, you know? All right, I'm off my rant about God. I love God. I hope you guys have a good relationship with him. And if you got any questions about God, please let me know. I don't mind answering questions about faith. Yeah, I don't. It's not. Faith isn't a bad thing. You know, I definitely don't think it's a bad thing. So let's see if we can find people. Let's go over here and go to the follow list. I don't think I have anybody on my follow list, but I want to find players that that I want to follow. So let's see if we can find Harada's Vision on here. We should be able to find Harada's Vision. I hope I can find Harada's Vision. And if I can't, there's other ways we can get there. Nope, we don't want that one. We want the... No? I want the apostrophe. Is this apostrophe? That's not apostrophe. Apostrophe. I think it's this one. Harada's. Is that a which is which? What is this? These two little buttons here. Man, I'm gonna type in Harada first. Done. And confirm. Let's see if we can find Harada Vision through this. All right. It says Harada, please. He has two. Harada, please. But we're trying to find here it's Harada's Vision. I believe that's the one that we're looking for right now. I wonder, man, there's several different versions of Harada's Vision. Let's see if we can find the right one and what his looks like. He's ranked number 15. It's a apostrophe S. And you know what? Let's find him through his. I got a better idea. Let's look for him through his Tekken ID. That might be the better idea. So let's go 5-7 E. Then we got Y. EY. 8RR. No, 8RYR. 8RYR. And then we have BEYR. BEYR. There we go. Hit done. Confirm. And we're just gonna follow this player because he's the top Paul. So I should have a very good understanding of him. So I'm gonna follow him. Follow this player, yes. He's followed. That's a good thing. And then after that, let's check out his profile and see what this profile look at. Wow. I guess he was using Jin at one point. I don't know. But look at that. His attack is 97. His defense is 96. His technique is at 100. Spirit at 82. And his appeal is at 74. That is insane. That is, wow. Jesus Christ, man. You compare him to mine, I'm trash. The only thing I'm better is the appeal. Wow, I am trash compared to him. My attack is pretty, okay, my attack is pretty high. All right, but geez, golly, man. Golly, so that's something that I definitely need to work on. I download his Ghost. Oh, he has a lot of characters that you can work on too. So we're gonna download the Paul Ghost right there so that we can understand it just a little bit more. Wow. Wow, geez. Good, whoo. Yeah, I have better appeal, right. Would be easier to go through the game leaderboard? No. Oh wait, he's right there. Yeah. God for Paul. You dream to moving to the States one day? Where are you at? Are you in the Asias, dude? I said we're running beef sets and having. I just read that. Oh, that's funny. Yes, let's run them. As a matter of fact, Q-Tip, man, that's another thing that I need to do a little bit more frequently. Not just beef sets. I need to run long sets. A lot of people they don't talk about it enough about just running long sets. Like, hey, I just need a solid 2 hours with you, and we're just running a long set. We're just running it. And you're like, oh shoot, you know, I didn't realize that was necessary. It is necessary to run the long sets, guys. You live in oh, really? You live in Ukraine, dude? Well, thanks for showing up here. Yo, how are you living? Are you okay? I'm concerned. You're in the Ukraine. Wow. Yeah, you need to come to the United States, dude. Heart goes out to you, bro. All right, so now that we've done that, we found our player. Let's look at our follow list. I only follow him. Let's see. We don't want to report him. We want to go to replays. We want to go over here to where's the replays? Ah, there we go. Online replay. Let's see. And then I think we can sort the order here. to get specific replays that we want to see. These are my replays. I've been doing, the Armor King give me a problem, man. Talking about long sets or whatever, the Armor Kings would give me like issues. But I don't have a problem playing against, no, that was Swamp. I remember that one. And then we have, this is Goddess Azure. I'm doing decently. Tekken Ball, why do we want to see Tekken Ball replays? I don't want to see that. All right, we want to, friends following, ranked matches, characters. You want to see him go up against a Asuka. He has to have an Asuka matchup. And we're going to learn from the Asuka matchup that he has. Because Jesus crispy. I'm having a hard time with the... Oh, he's not able to find replay. Oh, what? Say what? Friends. All right, let's try it differently. Let's go all and Asuka. Confirm. What? What? Well, I'm gonna do this again. That's literally what me and Taylor be doing. Just going at it for hours and then we play Tekken. Yeah. Oh yeah, long sets are good for developing muscle memory for certain attacks. It's scary, but we're used to. It's scary, but you're used to. You don't get used to that. How do you get used to that? There's no getting used to that, bro. Again, my heart goes out to you. I'm sorry that you have to deal with all that type of stuff, man. Let's go with subject, friends, following. Let's just do following, confirm. All right. Then now we can go. That's crazy. He doesn't have that matchup. So we're gonna have to find somebody else, online replays, and we're gonna find something else so that we can find a good Paul matchup against Asuka. Right, Ira. Yeah. He might not have played since the last. Oh, that's true. No, Shooter Looter is the Asuka that I play against the most. Shooter Looter is the person I play the most. So character, let's go with Paul. Let's find a good Paul matchup here, and then we'll find a good Asuka at a high level. That's what we want to see right now. There's Asuka right there. But Shooter Looter is good. I don't know if you know Shooter Looter or not. Excuse me. Shooter Looter is just really good, man. Very good Asuka player. Switch to wins. Then we're gonna... there we go. We want to. Ooh, that's. Ooh, he beat them up. Whoever that is, Ernie Bowl. He beat her up pretty good. Oh, yeah. He beat her up pretty good. Weenie Gods beat him up pretty good. Paul is a problem. So I want to let's take this 3-1, 2-3, and then 3-2 again. LT Husky. Oh, this was a good long set right here. All right, let's see how. Oh wow, he had some really solid. Oh, this is some good back and forth. This is some really good back and forth. Casual player. Yeah, these are good. All right, let's check out this one. Let's see what I'm missing. Let's see what I'm missing here. And I think I need to start following people, and so that I can understand matchups better. All right, let's start with this one right here. Let me turn up my sound just a tad. Play the replay. Yeah, I did choose the opponent's character, Asuka. It just didn't come up. I don't think he played a lot of Asukas.
Get ready for the
I'm
next
alive,
battle.
and that's good. Maybe someday we meet in real life and play something together. Peace to everyone, and I've talked about it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hopefully one day we'll be able to do that. All right, this is a demotion match. Oh, that's Freddie Mercury. Oh my goodness, that's good. All right, so let's see. Oh, that's a good punish. He's not going for long combos, it looks like. This Asuka looks like Lily. It's throwing me off. Oh, good job. Oh, you're missing those. Okay, where's this gonna go? Wait, hold on. We almost got that one. Being very careful. He's not. One thing I noticed, he's not rushing in. You can't rush in with the Asuka. Oh, that's a great combo. Woo! I haven't done that combo. I need to work on wall damage combos. So Shooter Looter, one of the things that he does, and granted, well, technically he's a God Destruction, but he's staying on Tekken God Supreme because as soon as he gets God Destruction, he's like, I'm gonna uninstall the game. I'm like, no, don't uninstall the game. But yeah, that's a good note. They're not doing that back three in there at all. Yeah, that's one thing I think is really interesting, not doing the back three. He's being a whole lot more patient on this one. See, I want to be very aggressive with Paul, but he's really trying to pick them apart and wait until they start mashing buttons more than anything else. Man, that's something. Oh, I might really need to look into that because he's doing the quarter circle back 1+2 to get a lot of the stuff going. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not. Good sidestep. Yeah, he's doing big damage on the wall. Not out in the open. This is a pretty solid strat. Because normally I'm all up in your face, and that's my. Ooh, good one. I know that one. That's down forward to a forward 2. There you go. That was a good line. Ooh. Yeah, that was good damage right there. Freaking great damage. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing something here. Maybe my issue is being too aggressive. I think that might be my issue, being too aggressive. Going against Asuka. This person's name is Hello High. Let's see how he did against his Asuka on this stage. Does he play a little bit different than the previous one that we just saw? Oh, it's a demotion match for him. He's like, I'm not getting demoted today. I kind of like these pants, though. The law pants that he has there. Oh, we went in with the knee first? Oh! Oh! Alright. Or... Whip it. No, you can't whip that twice. Not against Asuka. Ooh, good launch. Good sidestep. Alright, that was a good death fist right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, yeah, you gotta wait for those ones. You got parry. Pretty nasty. Oh, good launch, my friend. That rising too, pretty gross on that one. He just knew it was coming. I think that's another one of the things I definitely have to work on is my rising moves, man. It gets me every time, man. It gets me every. Ooh, good punish. Oh, whip the grab. That's another good punish. Didn't take advantage of it. Okay. So they're gonna get 2 straight, and then he's gonna take the win. So let's see where he messes up at. That knee is nasty. Ooh, good wall splat. Oh, dropped it. They have an opportunity to come back. I see. He didn't catch that low. Did not catch that low in time. He let go. That's a good counter. Good. I hate that move. That's a good move, though. Is this going to be a perfect? Yeah, it's a perfect. But let's see how he redeems himself on this one. He just gets up regular. Woo! Wait. Yo, this guy's about. Hold on, he's about to make a crazy comeback. Because it said he won. You see that break? That was supposed to be a break there. Didn't break it. Huh? Ooh, great sidestep with the punish. We gotta be smart. We gotta be wise about these. Playing really smart. Really smart, Jay. Wow. Playing really smart Tekken. Wow. He did an excellent job there. Starting to see something that we need to work. I'm starting to see some stuff I can work on here. All right, that's what's up. Now, let's see if we can find the homie Ramen Jelly. I think he's a pretty good Paul player. He's been doing a lot of good stuff. Let's see where he's at in this. There's a Roman. He's a God of Destruction, Paul, right now. Let's see if we can find him and see if we can follow his stuff. Let's go. Let's take a step back for a second. But yeah, that was a solid Paul. Bro, I'm too, man, I don't even know why Rage exists. Right. Or for that matter, I think Rage should be something that's earned. There's two parts of it, right? I don't know if you ever played. Hey, what's up, Ollie? How's it going, man? I don't know if you ever MD Luffy too. Yes, I totally forgot. Yes, he's another good one. Where was I going at with that? What's up, Prince? I need to change it if you're help. No, I don't know if you guys played. I don't know if you guys played Street Fighter 4, but the Omega concept was very similar to what's going on here, and you can see that it being earned, and it was an input. But your life was a little bit lower, and it did the same thing as a regular super, right? Had very similar damage to a regular super. Then you had the super that you had to earn as well, and you saw it like kind of the bar. I think they should do it a little bit more like that, to where it's like, I don't think the Rage art should end your, especially when you have a good life lead. I don't think it should end it like that, but that's just my opinion. FM, capital A. But I don't disagree with you. I think there should be something earned, but both of them shouldn't be free chicken, I don't think they both should be free chicken. That's where my beef comes into play. Q, R, J, then we got G. All right, we got, this should pull them up. All right, we're gonna follow. That's an easy follow. And then, how you been, Prince? I hope all is well. Let's look at MD Luffy. No, I'm not seeing Luffies. I'm seeing low-ranked guys. Does he have some type of abbreviation ahead of his name with his team or something like that? And speaking of team, I have to use the bathroom real quick. Like, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Let me know where Luffy's stuff is. Hey, Delirium, what's up, dude? Hey, Delirium, congratulations. I don't know if you've seen the Weibo Wiki website or not, but you're like the number 6 Raven in the United States, bro. I think that's pretty daggone good, man.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, you know, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, you know, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A Weema when we was walking through the jungle, a mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or now something. I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, man, it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand, but then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. So when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain on the outside, but real plain, real basic. When I opened that door, man, what happened when you opened it? Like, wow. It had to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Real. It had gold. It had pictures. The floor was all turquoise and stuff. I was like, man, it's like cribs or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw a red door at the end of the hallway. You know, usually when you see red doors, like anywhere, you think it's important or someone important like is behind that door. So I thought maybe the thief was like working for someone trying to get in Bison's business and all that. I need to get that backpack back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just about to open the door, but like, I felt something on my back, and I didn't think. I just turned around and I punched as hard as I could. Like, I should have looked, but yeah, you should have looked. I'll never forget it. What was it, man? What? Tell me. That was the time that I knocked out an elephant, man. I'm calling SPCA, SC, whatever.
Let's get back to it real quick, like. Oh, yo, let's look at this real quick, like, Delirium. Delirium, I think you would, I gotta give you props, man. You gotta give Delirium props while he's still alive, you know how that works? So let's go over here to the, we're gonna go to the Americas. And let's go over here to the Americas. Let's go to Raven. Yeah, this says Delirium 6. Delirium's right there. American leaderboards. You're right there at 6, bro. The Mayor, Caleb, Mama's Inferno, and then Fury is not. His one's PlayStation and one's Steam is 9 and 10. So you're right there, man. Hey, good job. Very, very good job. We got to work on some things, man. We got to work on the how to get you noticed a little bit more. And I think you have the ability to get noticed, you know? I think that's important. All right, so we want top players, platform, all, period, seasons. I want the top, but I'm trying to sort this. We're trying to filter this by character. We don't want all the characters here. Rank map, Tekken, rank points. There's prowess, but then top players. Now we want top players here, and then profile. Switch to ID. No, that's not what I want. Where's the top characters? Oh, they got season 1 and season 2. Oh, this is top my friends. These are my friends that are top. Who's the top one? One Outcaster is the top guy in this one. Choo Choo. Okay. All right. Oh, it's based off the Tekken prowess. When we talking about rank points, King Servbot is number 1, and we talking about ranked match wins. Wow, Snake Balboa, most ranked match wins. That's crazy. Wow, that's really interesting. Really interesting. All right, so let's get out of this. Let's go to top, and then character. We're gonna go with Paul, and then all platforms season 2, and we can get out of this. Rank points, Tekken prowess. Oh, well, no, rank points. Harada Vision. I'm not seeing MD. This is by rank points though, but I'm not seeing MD there anywhere. Yeah. Oh, I heard of Nemesis. He's actually pretty good. I've heard about him. Let's try this. Let's sort this one. Top season. The ranked match wins. That's really interesting, Paul, man. I wonder where One Punch Man stands. I've learned a lot from One Punch Man. I learned a lot from One Punch Man also. So that's pretty cool. But no, ranked points, I'm not seeing him. Oh well, such is life. Such is freaking life. I'm not seeing One Punch Man. Where's One Punch Man? I thought he'd be up here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. One Punch Man. That's a guy I definitely want to follow. I've seen a lot of his stuff. He does a really, really good job. I've seen quite a few of his videos. He does an amazing job with this, Paul. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow that one. I definitely enjoy his videos. He doesn't talk much. Well, he doesn't talk at all in his videos, but you know, he has some really good videos to check out. I strongly recommend, if you are a Paul user, he's the guy you should look at. And then I think that's it. So let's see based off the guys that we have. Let's see if we can do that again. So let's go over here. Again, we're gonna go to replay to see about the guys that we just followed, right? And we're gonna go to online replays. And then from there, we're gonna hit start. And from there, we're gonna go with following. We're gonna find all, and then we're gonna go character that we have. We're Paul users, so we're gonna focus on Paul, and then the opponent's character. Let's see if any of those guys played an Asuka, and see what happens. Maybe just maybe one of those guys played an Asuka, and yes, oh there it is. I guess it had to take some time to load, but there it is. Harada Vision has played an Asuka. How did he do against that said Asuka? Let's see. Oh, 3-0. Oh, 3-0'd the Asuka. Jeez. Wow. And then Roman Jelly, he 3-1, 3-0, 3-0. Again, this might be a decent matchup for. It's supposed to be a decent match. So One Punch Man got 1 against this one with the first to 2. It looks like Ramen Jelly. No, I'm sorry. No, it was a first to 3. Won the first one, lost the second 2, won the second 2. Okay, cool. That's what's up. And then Ramen Jelly, he won his 2. And then Harada Vision won his 2. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's check out the replay. Are those glasses, or is that a girl with the big head with her boobies at her neck? I can't tell what that picture is, Pikmin God. Please help me out here. I'd appreciate it if you did. We want to be on the left side. We want to get stuff on the left side. Let's check out things.
Next battle.
This is what I have. I have a hard time against the Asukas.
Round 1.
Oh, classic outfit. Little kick. He did that so fast. And I'm sure he's not using I know for a fact he's not using macros. That quarter circle back 4. Ooh, I get hit with that too sometimes. And he got hit with it twice. That's annoying. Wow, there it is. We all fall for the springboard. Oh, good duck. Good freaking duck. Let's go. Good. Wow. Okay. Oh, extra punch at the back. Did a very good job against Asuka. And he's not doing a lot of he's not doing like major combos here. He's just like, I'm just gonna poke you to death. I'm gonna hit you with some hard stuff. Oh, that's what I fall for that as well. So that's not an uncommon thing for people to fall for when it comes to the Asuka matchup. He stays, oh, I thought he was gonna stay seated on that. I would have stayed seated on that one. But then again, I'm not a Tekken God of Destruction 3. Oh, good job. That was a good punish. That was a 4-4-4-2. There it is. Perfect input. Ooh! I thought he was going to go for the high. He went for the low, and he knew it was coming. The down 1.
Round 3.
Oh, what's that down 2? I need to put the thing down. Oh, good low parry. Get him to the wall. Yeah, that's where you want him at. You want him at the wall. So I think I'm doing a bad job of getting my opponent to the wall with Paul. I think that might be a very important thing to do with being a Paul user. Getting your opponent to the wall. Almost, no perfect. Being very patient here. Down 4-1. Good job. I like that. Let's get back to, let's see how Ramen Jelly did. Let's see how Ramen Jelly did. Let's take a look at this last one here that he did there. Let's look at that one. We're gonna check out the right side. That's the Paul that we want to look at.
Get ready for the next battle.
I need to step my game up. Oh, nice suit. Came suited.
Fight.
Okay. Oh, he stopped it. Oh, see, sometimes I don't stop. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, he's beating him against the wall. And he's still moving forward. Ooh, sway to God. Oh, goodness. You see that sway to God fist at the end there? That's something else I need to work on. While rising forward good, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. All right. I hate that move. Absolute worst.
Fight.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Get him down. Yo. so he's doing it a little bit different. There's a lot of pressure that's going on, but he's not necessarily like throwing a crap ton of combos and keeping them in block stun. There's quite a few mix-ups that he has there. Got them feetsies. We all hate the feetsies. Oh, I didn't know you can go into deep dive from that. So there's quite a few things he's mixing up here. Ooh, good. Ooh. Punch him down. That was great for the wake up. Wow. That was great for the wake up. Excellent job. All right. So I'm learning quite a bit here. And then let's check out One Punch Man and see how he does with his going One Punch Man right here. Replay. We want to see the right side. All right, cool.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, it's a promotion match. One Punch Man. Let's go. Oh. All right, that's the recommended punish. I didn't do it in time. Yeah. All right, cool. Keep on going. See, that's a good thing about that. You can go in and practice those types of things that you're really struggling with. Is that a perfect? No, it's not a perfect. Oh, we whipped it. Oh, wall splat. See, why do we always fall for that? We need to just stay on the ground on that one. Good job. Good job staying on the ground. Oh, that was a good rising four. Good rising four. Perfect input. Oh, they don't tell us to do this. See, this is a good thing, right? It doesn't tell you to do this when you're playing against her in practice mode. That is good. I didn't know you can do that. Perfect input there. Interesting. And now you can, oh, we can punish that with the, oh, I didn't know you could punish that like that. Okay, good to know. That's very good to know. This move can be punished after evading the crouch. Okay. If you can see it. See, yep. So you see in the back elbow, crouch, and swoop up, swoop up. Recommended back 1-2. All right. Good. Oh, what? I think that was a miss. That might have been a misinput. I'm not sure. Might have been a misinput. Ooh, the shoulder. He thought he had him.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, put him to the wall. Oh, you missed that part. Stay down. Yep, good. Back 1-2. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, he missed the last part, but it's 95 damage. That's really good. Five seconds. That's good to know. You gotta. Didn't do it. Oh, he kind of toyed with that one. That's a good job. God of Destruction, one off of that. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, that was a good job, very good job. But I guess you guys see what I'm talking about now when it comes to the King of the Iron Fist tournaments, Enter the Tekken, right? You guys generally see what we're talking about here with Tekken and the different things that we can do to get better. I struggle against Asuka. I just checked out some guys that whooped up on some Asuka, and now I can see some of the stuff that I'm doing wrong and how to, you know, ultimately play against Asuka players. Or I can actually go to the Asuka player I'm struggling with and see if they lose to a person that's using my character. I think that's all good. So with that being said, just a quick overview is if you're having a hard time with Tekken, you can always go check out all these different characters and all the players on electricwindgodfist.gg or ewgf.gg. It gives you some great insight about the characters and also where you stand in. You gotta do what? Yo, welcome Raiders. Most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of waves and waves of people in determination. CJ's who I am, MDSoul's what I am, so you can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. If you haven't already hit that follow button, make sure you hit the follow button. And right now, we're just chopping it up about better ways to get good at Tekken outside of just playing. So that's what we're doing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And you guys kind of caught me at the tail end of everything here, but we're still going over it again. But let's rewind. So, a great way to get better at Tekken is just going to these different websites and understanding your character and understanding people that use your character. I think that's a very important thing to do. We just did that by doing research on people that use the character well. And then they ultimately end up becoming your, favorite players in the game. And you go check out their gameplay on, YouTube, Twitch, insert website here. And you find them on sites like electricwindgodfist.gg or ewgf.gg. Then you get additional insight on places like Weiwu Wiki, where it doesn't tell you the person necessarily, but it gives you insight on your character and other characters. It does it in Tekken. It does it for Tekken 7 as well. We looked at Paul, we looked at Azucena, we looked at Claudio. You can see just about all the characters here and some of the ins and outs, and it gives you great tips on mechanics, concepts, techniques, strategies, and other things like optimizing your PC, which I think I'm going to do later on today. Then last but not least, another one that's here that really narrows some things down is the Weiwu Wiki that gives you a lot of insight on the characters from each area that you're in. So you got the Americas, Asia, Europe, Middle East, and Oceania. Am I saying that? Oceania. You know what? I don't care. You guys are going to correct me regardless. That's where we're at. So let's see. We were just talking about the Raven. We're on the Ravens. And as you see here, the homie Delirium is ranked number 6. We were just talking about that. And then the homie Fury is in the 9 and 10 spot here. I think that's really amazing. I think that's incredible that these guys are doing that well to where they're getting ranked in the Weiwu Wiki. That's really cool. These sites get updated. I'm going to say regularly. I know for a fact EWGF it gets updated regularly. They're trying to get it to where it's a day. Right now, typically you're getting it weekly, right? They say it's going to get fixed. Don't shoot the messenger. I get it. I totally understand. Yeah. All right. Same thing over here with the Weiwu Wank right here. And again, let's go check out the Paul. Again, I'm a Paul user. I like seeing that. Top one is Harada's Vision. I followed him. I think I've heard a lot about him. The guys that I follow right now is Ramen Jelly. I follow him on YouTube. And then I also follow One Punch Man. I think they have really, really good Pauls. And I learned so much with their Paul usage there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So tell me, how do you get better? Let me know how you get better at Tekken and games like it in the comments below. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry. Success and victory. Don't block with your face. And I'll see you on the next time. Peace out. Oh, she Anna, huh? Did you already check out? No, I don't. I stick to 3, bro. I typically don't go over 3 different sites that I visit, man. But we can check that out. Sometimes you end up getting stuck in analysis paralysis, Taylor. You know, analysis paralysis. It's hurtful, and I'm sure this site is helpful. Oh no. I know this site. I don't use it for this. This is different from understanding your character, right? I know I know this site. But no, getting to know other people that use the character and their archetypes, that's what this is for, these 3 sites. But this one right here, it's just telling you frame data. So if you're in the middle of a match and you're like, yo, dude, what is that? That's what this is for. That's what this is for. Or for that matter, you know, you can go through this site right here when you're labbing. It's like, yo, I'm not going through the character's whole lineup of things and trying to learn the character so I can lab it. So you come over here so you can see what's going on with the character, and I think that's a good thing. So where's the one that I hate the most that Shooter Looter uses? When you're like, he's just so good. He just sees it so well. It's the back 1-3, not the back 3, just a regular old back 3, and you can see it here. Let's see, we can put 48 things on here. Back 3. Will it show the back 3? Can I search it like that? Black plus. Huh, I can't type today. Where's the plus sign? There we go. It's not letting me look for it. It won't let me search. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I see what it's doing. So anything that has back. So that's the parry. Back 1 is that low right there. Where's the back 3? There's back 2. It hits him in the head. Where's the thing Shooter Looter does? I'm just like, all right. Boom, back 3. That's just, it's such an easy move to do, man. And I think that's the thing that like gets me so mad about it. Because it's like, yo, back 3. You run in? Got it. Back 3. Oh, you want to run in again? Back 3. It's a mid too on top of that. And so you're running, oh man, it's so freaking annoying, bro. But yeah, this is a good site, but it's for something completely different. I'm not gonna find a person that I'm trying to study on this site here. You don't like it? It's okay. It's okay, Gaki. It's all right. It makes because if it was a high, it makes sense because I can't go in there and deep dive it, right? If I was able to deep dive it, it would duck. And I think that's the thing that pisses me off about that. See the emphasis where I say pisses me off? The reason why it pisses me off so much is because it does that, and it looks like it should be something that's high. If you just look at it, it just looks like it's supposed to be something that's high. Here it is. Look, doesn't that look like it's supposed to be high? Let's get a better look at this so everybody can see. Doesn't that look like it's supposed to be freaking high? Like, I should be, like, if someone did that to me, I'd be like, oh, I'm ducking that. Because she's not, like, scraping her foot against the ground. If she was scraping her foot against the ground, it'd be a low. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You felt that pee, most that? It sounds so holy. It does sound holy. It depends on who you are, Wolf. Like I know if I'm fighting somebody, I might hit you in your ribs. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna doop, get that piece in the ribs. That's a mid. Boop. And then I'm probably gonna kick your shins. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna kick you in your shins. And then you're gonna be like, shoot, dude, you kicked me in my freaking shins. Yeah, your nuts are next. And then I'll start, I've been in a plethora of fights. Rabbit punch. Yes, with that move, that move specifically, yes. But no, this backflip nonsense, man. Shooter Looter does it a bunch, and it's really, it's very annoying. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I got to find other ways to combat it. And this site will tell you, ultimately go, hey, this is how you do it, more than it is, hey, I'm trying to find this person. This one has no people on this site. No people on the site. As a matter of fact, let me go in Discord. I got to go in Discord real quick, like Discord app. We got to post it there because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be like, yo, I need that. I need that site. Uh-oh. Yes, N-A. All right, let me pull it up on the web, there it is, up now. So you guys know where it is. I got it in, I'm going to put it in Tekken 8 forums, right? You can go in here and you can create different posts about, people and things. Why did I call this Tekken? Oh. This isn't. I remember Tekken. That was a good one. This is a Tekken player count. Oh, that's cool. 5,277 players right now. And it keeps on going up and down. November, it went down. July and August were good months. And I think it went up in October because of Armor King. Dang, it got up to 10,000 players. 14,000 in October of last year. Wow, okay. Thanks, Pikmin God. But let's go over here. Tekken doesn't work. Let's tell everybody Tekken doesn't work. Well, let's just make a new post. Good Tekken sites. All right, so the first Tekken site we're going to put on here is Electric Wind Godfist, Control C, and Control V. And then we'll put a little brief description about it. Yeah, Tekken got discontinued. I think it's because they didn't have the money to keep up with it. Something weird like that. Let's go put this over here. And voila. All right, then after that, we have this one, which is the Waifu Wank. Man, that sounds so sexual. That sounds so sexual, and it shouldn't. Waifu Wank, and let's put a brief description about it. Is there a place where it says about, special page, random, recent changes, main page? It doesn't have. Wait, oh, here it is. Anyone can edit. Oh, anyone can edit this like a Wikipedia. All right, and then last but not least, well, no, we got two more. We're gonna do this one, the Waifu Wiki. Control C, and we'll put this in the Discord as well. And what happens if I do this? Okay. And we're going to go to about. It's still in its alpha state. All right. So boom, boom. And then last but not least, this should indefinitely help a lot of people out there. Let's go to about. Go boom. And then we take this and we're going to put it over here in this area. Brothers created out of love of Tekken. It's tedious. So they made it themselves. All right, there we go. There. Good Tekken sites. Great Tekken sites. Tekken.com. All right, and then I made a Nina banner with all her different looks from Tekken 1 till now. Oh, that's dope. It's really cool. Put a strat as marvelous. Oh, that's funny. Well, every time I boot up Tekken, it's ass. That's funny. All right. So with that, I think this was a good talk in general about Tekken. Hopefully, I'll be able to crunch out some videos today for everyone to go back and look at and revisit if they need to revisit some stuff. I'm definitely gonna do that today, alongside with clean up my freaking room. My room is, I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed the game room. It doesn't look as game roomy as it should. I mean, you got cords on the ground and all that other good stuff, and I need to put some stuff in my attic. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. So let's see who's live on Twitch right now. See if we got any homies that we love to rock with. Let me see your tongue. Ooh. Let's see. Do we have any homies Q-Tip. That's the homie. We're gonna rate up Q-Tip. Q-Tip is a great guy. You already seen him over here. We're gonna rate up Q-Tip because, you know, he's cool. I need to make a Discord still. I still don't have one. Yeah, you gotta make one, dude. Definitely make one, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So with that being said, God, I really appreciate you guys. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. Tomorrow we have Trailer Tuesdays. Success and victory. Don't block with your face, guys. And I will see you guys on the next time. Peace the heck out. Thank you so much for spending time with me and the rest of Determination. Please follow me on all my social media platforms that are listed here. If you just missed the show, I will be back on weekdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. CST. That's Central Standard Time. Also, join the Discord for announcements and additional conversations like the ones we've had today. Success and victory, and I will see you next time.